for up very good. I try to be very careful for what I say because before the people jump up, I will just run away when I'm done.
No, don't worry. There's no.
Just tell you my observation.
This NSA I took right now, me, I'm not a drinking type. Just small I took. If you see, I have to just go sleep.
This is the first time in my life me interfere in this case. But I watch everybody. I know the first day one thing today, everything that is going on. I choose because it's not my business. But what as observer, I noticed if a breadwinner, something a breadwinner supposed to be a gold. You understand? I'm poor. My son is the one who go to rise the whole entire family. So it's my duty to guide him and protect him. You understand? As a parent, okay? Something not mistakenly happened to that breadwinner, that destiny person God brings to your life. You know what they call pepper? Pepper, Africa chili, pepper. Where pepper pour into your eye, Papariano, it will pain you. That is the pain I was expecting for everybody to feel. That boy is supposed to be a pepper for his wife, his mother, his father. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying sweet. Everybody is sweet. The wife is going to occasion. The father is music concert. The mother is just ranting. I don't even, what the heck? That was so disrespect. For we outsider that live in outsider, we know what to happen. I told you what I did. I take my children, I hug them very tight. I say, God forbid. You understand? So now, Papariano, outsider that it doesn't close to this boy, they are the one that fighting. Now, I beg you, I see the way people bounce on you. I see everything because I know you before this thing. I beg you that calm down, eat well, sleep well. But one thing I will tell you, maybe you already find it, you know what happened already because with all these things, your feelings telling you something already. But it's not your duty to speak for the lawyer or for the custom who is in charge. Because they said, when somebody is dragging the whole, it will come to the point of where we find what he's looking for. You understand? But one thing I will tell you, the thief, if you are looking for a situation where thief is, you will never find it. And I find a lot of thief, many thief in this case. So nobody will find what they are looking for. The lawyer did this, did that, oh. But the thing is that I believe that nobody have a right to take anybody's life. In a God don't give, it's God that gives life. Human being don't have a right to take it, right? But one thing I know is that the family, the wife, me as a woman, may God forbid, I lost my husband. My world will break down. My entire world will break down. For a father, a mother, you know what I was shocked? Let me tell you one thing I seen that I was so shocked. That's where I seen that there's no heart in this case. A mother was crying because one of his sons was arrested. He was screaming, but he was not doing that when his son died.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
You understand?
Thank you.
And let me tell you something. I feel that when you people want to give that guy justice, because forget the family, please, and concentrate for more important things. Because the biggest things that you can do for a poor man is to give him fish. We're never ready to catch fish. People, the money, that donation, the money it was the distraction and was the biggest mistake for the beginning. Money not supposed to be in place. Justice before money. Papariano, you know one thing that spoil we Africa, some Africa in abroad. Let me tell you. Some of them come to abroad. They forgot that passport is important. You know what they are looking for? Money. After the problem come, they forgot that they don't have passport. You understand? Money is the roof of all evil. Sometimes when you take money away, everybody will humble. You understand? Humbleness will bring everybody. You know, say hunger can make somebody talk. When hungry beats one person, he will be confessing everything we're not supposed to confess. When the man was very humble, that was the time to get justice. You see this washing wristwatch, wearing nice clothes, buying cars, the wife going party. Papariano, me, I don't want anything to happen to you. I'm watching you. But Papariano, you deserve something for me. But I will not go to come like that. I will go my own way. But Papariano, I'm so grateful.
Let me come in there. Yes, I want to thank you very much. I appreciate. If you had not told me now, if you have not told me now, I would not believe that you've been following me before justice for me. But this is what I always tell people. I always tell them, right? Just be yourself, because there are people you don't know that know you. There was a day, one of my uni crossmates, okay, entered this live stream and called me exactly my full name. That day it was like, the person didn't know what we are doing, but was just happy, just like, hey, like, you know how we call each other now, full name, man. Just, the eyes I put on the street was like I was dreaming. I freeze. But thank God that nobody even knew what was going on. I just picked that person and blocked that person.
Don't block me.
Not you. If you don't cross your boundary now, you don't go cross your boundary. I'll not block you, all right? So, there are people that they turn this case to, but God will survive us. Now, guys, I want you guys to get something. I am somebody that research this case, okay, and I've tried my best to see that we get positivity. I always read between the lines. Now, I looked into this guy that left justice from Obad. You understand? Before pet cage, sorry, not pet cage. Now, pet cage, they own now go the call pet cage name. You come here with your wala now. Begin the. I go say at the verse, no vessel. Now, out of love, your name to enter my mouth. Now, guys, after this guy, God, why this guy need to enter my mouth now?
Please don't
After the guy just can't enter my head. Like, I mean, this morning, yesterday, the guy just, your son, he just, now, so after, or in fact, since this guy left justice from Mohbad, since each talk left justice from Mohbad, only God knows what he saw and knows what he comes to understand it. But somebody, somebody shared me this particular video of him. I don't know whether you've watched it, okay? But I know nobody will be able to see it here. But let me see how many video on his page. Okay, this is the 4th video on his page. He's wearing the same cloth, the 4th video on his page. He said something. He said something. Let me read what he said. He said, I find it, because for me, right, it makes sense with other things I've heard and with what I've seen. The guy said something. He said that the day every one of you knows the truth in this justice for Mohbad, you will then realize you have been accusing the wrong person. But those who are the elders are not bold enough to talk.
Before I go down, you know what I will tell you now, Papariano? Look at this logo very good. You go notice somebody will carry this logo before.
Yeah, I will check.
Papariano, no worry, I did.
I've never checked. I don't. You may know me before, but I mean,
Papariano,
maybe
if I come with my other account, you will know I be. But this logo, I have my reason why I'm there with you. Don't worry. A time with
you know my what's my previous account name so that we know which time you joined me, whether 2016 to 2018,
no.
2019 to 2022. When? Which time?
2020. No, not 2022. 2022. I never been in TikTok.
Maybe 23.
23 December.
Oh,
around that December time. Because but you was not in this environment. You was not here.
Yeah, I've done different so many things. There are people who know me during the days of matchmaking. There are people who know me during the days of teaching, during the days of politics.
Teaching. You was teaching.
I've done many
but
things.
You was very, very, very.
Yeah, but I want to make one point. Okay, thank you very much. I want to make one point. Now this guy, he's been with Baba Mohbad. He's been with all of them. Suddenly, this guy is out of justice for Mohbad. He's no longer doing any longer. These are people that they try everything to protect Baba Mohbad.
Papariano. My boy. No worry. The time will take. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you go talk, Papariano.
All right. Thank you very much.
Papa, the truth these people are holding back. Wunmi didn't kill this guy. No, the guy had an adverse reaction to the medication that was administered to him. And that's the fact that whatever you just read, that the guy said, when the day that people know the truth, the guy had an adverse reaction to the medication they administered to him. You know, the side effects of this anti-tetanus, whatever, can actually give, raise your...
Were you there? You did there?
Buddy, this guy wasn't murdered. You guys are just saying she killed this and that and that and that. They pushed him down. They stabbed him. They did this and that. The whole thing came inconclusive. They administered the wrong, too much dosage of whatever.
Were you there? You did.
You guys are just pointing fingers at the lady saying, she killed. The body was
administered. Are you in love with this girl? Are you in love with her?
Please, I came on because of this man. Let this man shut up. If he doesn't know what he's saying, he should just shut up.
You guys are just pointing fingers.
Let him shut up.
Don't come in rudely.
If you don't know what to say, please shut up.
Relax. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to come in and start.
No, I have to be rude. When you
come on, man.
Speaking of what you don't know, you just shut up, please.
Stop pointing fingers. Are you a freaking investigator? Are you a detective? How do you know Wunmi killed her? So how do you know the killer? What are you talking about? You're coming online to tell me to shut up. Where do you come from? You're just coming online. Do you know who killed Mohbad? Were you there? Are you a detective? Tell me what tell me your position. Who the fuck are you?
Nobody is saying is this person.
Who the fuck are you? Shut your cum guzzling mouth up.
When you are talking,
you're telling me to shut your cum guzzling mouth up. You fucking piece of shit.
Stop it.
You're coming online.
Don't take advantage of what someone has said.
Were you there?
Putting a wrong narrative
how
out
do you know she killed him?
Just
You're
don't do
fucking
that.
wolf. You fucking son of a fucking cunt. You're coming online to tell me to shut up. Who the fuck are you? Next time you approach people fucking with a fucking good man,
I listen to you.
You apologize for coming at me.
I've not even seen you before.
Shut your cum guzzling mouth up and fucking. Shut your cum guzzling mouth up and fucking apologize. You fucking son of a cunt.
You will just say, I feel.
I apologize for coming approaching me.
Not that you keep saying, I know.
Fuck your mother,
What
you
did
fucking
know?
son
Were
of
you
a
there?
bitch. How are you gonna tell me to shut the fuck up?
Let's know what we put out there. Let's know what we put out there.
Buddy, you are.
But sorry, maybe I came up by attacking you. I am not that kind of person. But I don't just like that.
You should have just told me. Thank you.
Sorry for that, okay?
That's
I'm not supposed to come up
I know you
that
guys
way,
are
but I just feel no. Wrong information is what you're putting out there. Nobody, I'm not saying
brother,
is this
relax.
person or is that person, but
Brother,
let
relax.
us not
Brother,
speak.
I know you guys are emotional. Listen, I might say something that might trigger you. Just come online and tell me, hey, bro, listen, you want to...
Sorry for that. Sorry.
You can tell me to just, you know what, let me say... That's it. You don't have to come and tell me...
I'm sorry for that.
Come on, man.
But please, let's not keep putting wrong or what we feel. Let us not start building it in the heart of people. You can just say, I felt or I
That's
feel...
That's what I said. I didn't say...
So I'm sorry.
That's my opinion. You probably you heard me wrongly. I said, what if Mohbad reacted? I said, okay, in my own opinion, I think he reacted like adverse reaction to the medication that was actually administered.
Okay, so meaning I'm wrong then. Meaning I'm wrong if it's the way you put it.
That was what I said. I didn't,
sorry for that. Sorry for that.
Yeah, no problem, brother.
Okay, now let me engage you a little.
Okay.
Okay. Why do you think or feel that what you are saying is what you feel it happened? Why do you think so?
Okay, so according to what I said earlier, maybe you heard me or you didn't hear me. So at first, Josie is not an idiot. When he got to the house, if he noticed a foul play, that his son was pushed or killed, he should have actually raised an alarm and escalated the issue. But nobody actually could point fingers to say, oh, Mohbad was pushed down, because when the pathologist and the autopsy came out, if they found a broken skull or a broken bone or something, they would see everything. But they couldn't point fingers. Because even I thought they said they brought in somebody, maybe a foreign expert or somebody to actually stand there to be a witness to see everything. They couldn't point fingers. Being pushed, it wasn't pushed. The laceration he had in his hand, they didn't confirm it as a puncture. As a puncture, they would have pointed that out, because the depth, they will have to measure the depth of the injury. So if they're talking about maybe, okay, he lost, he probably, there's different factors you guys can actually point fingers at. He probably got like he got a laceration on a artery. He lost too much blood from that. That made him unconscious. When the lady came and administered the anti-tetanus, whatever, that actually had nothing to do. Actually, probably created a side effect. He had high blood pressure. The temperature went up. That they couldn't even, because it wasn't actually connected to no machine. They were just doing a home treatment. What about that?
So why was the narrative of almost everybody in that house different?
I don't like. Okay, so what's the narrative? They said this. Everybody's still standing on the fact that like they didn't kill him. They said they called a nurse. That it's a whole bunch of different stories. It's a whole bunch of different stories. When they took
that's why I say why is it different? Why were their stories
let me ask you a
different?
question. When you were making my Wunmi, they said there was a whole bunch of communication and back and forth communication, text messages between Adura and Silent. They couldn't point out, the police officers couldn't even point out anything concrete to tie on Adura, to say, okay, you know something, we found something that can lead us to the killer. They haven't found anything on Wunmi's phone. Baba Mohbad in the first, listen, let's talk. Let's be logical here. As a man, as a sane father, bro, if you send your child to school and he comes back home with freaking marks of being beaten by his teacher, being abused, what would you do in the first place? You're going to overreact. You're going to take the child back to school to find out what exactly did he do for you to do my child like this. What would you do, God forbid, as a sane father? What did you do when you first got to the scene, when you found your son? He wasn't a kid. He's not a kid. He's a grown man, 56 years old, got to the scene and found his son Dead. And the next thing is okay. They okay. Go dig a 6 feet, whatever. We have to bury him. They started recording each other. He never escalated the issue.
Sorry.
Then now-
It seems you're running out of my question.
What's the
I
question?
said, why is it that those present or in that scene or at that scene, why is their stories different? Because if something happened, I believe the story of everybody at that scene should be same. So why were their stories different?
So if Mobad was
And why
in
were
bed,
their timing different?
if Mobad was in the bedroom, because listen, who's gonna keep up with time when you have an emergency, something going on? You already destabilized. Like, okay, when Mobad was in the bedroom and Darosha or somebody was there. Listen, I don't belong to any group. I am not in support of Wunmi. I'm not in support of Josie. I am neutral. But wait, listen. So with Darosha was downstairs around 2 a.m. or let's say 11 p.m. at night. And Wunmi and whatever, they were upstairs at the same time at 11 p.m. His story is going to be different. What were you doing? I was downstairs. They were upstairs in the room. So the timing is going to be different. What do you mean? When they were not even they were not all gathered together in the same freaking room.
This
different story.
Keep this aside. I believe people are listening to us and they will be
It's
picking
gonna
one or
be
two
brother,
things
be
from what you
logical.
say.
It's gonna be different. The security guard who's outside, his own timing will be different. The only time he can give is they came home so time at 10 p.m. at night. Then they went in around 10:30 and they spoke to me and they went in around 10:12. He told me good night, I'll see you tomorrow, and that's all he knows. So his story is gonna be different, the timing is gonna be different. What do you mean, brother? Let's be logical here. What do you expect everybody to say? The same thing. We saw him and he passed out. That's then, as an investigator, as a detective, then you know something. There's inconsistency. Something is not right. You cannot be saying the same thing. What do you mean?
Do you think, you were talking about the boy's father that he did not react the way he ought to have reacted,
Because
hearing the news of the buying of his son. Now, do you think, as a wife that Wunmi is, do you think Wunmi did well on this case?
And that's why the father should have escalated the issue. He was in the right position. Nobody on the outside.
Do you think
wait, brother, let me ask you a question. When Mobad died and when that stuff happened, if you were there as a fan, as somebody who's so passionate about the whole situation, if you happen to be in that situation, to be in that house with Baba Mobad that day, what would you have done?
Come again with your question.
I said, as a fan, as somebody who's so concerned, have so much passion about the whole thing. What would you have done if you were in that same scene after the guy died? What would you have done?
No, definitely. Every father will not take it easy, okay? He will take it lightly, and there are going to be sort of commotion there.
So how did Josie at first go about the whole situation when he got to the scene? Please.
I didn't know his reaction, okay? I don't know how he reacted, but all the same, I'm not going to lie. The father also failed in that aspect. Now, I ask you the same question. Do you think Wunmi, Mohbad's wife, the one who is living with him, who knows him very well, who understands him, do you think she has done well in this case?
Brother, in my honest opinion, she came out, she gave up a statement saying this was what happened.
No, don't give me story.
Let me just wait. She gave up.
I just want you straight.
Wait, bro. I won't just crucify someone without telling you reasons. Wait, listen. She came out. She gave a statement. Did what's his name? Adura. Did he actually counter her? He never said object anything. The statement remained the same. Darosa didn't say anything. Yamuba didn't say anything when she got the sister. Anything. Wait, let me
switch. Hold on,
I can't.
hold on.
I can't
No,
just.
hold
I
on.
can't
Sorry,
point. I can't
just
nail
hold
her.
on. No, sorry. Just hold on. One thing that we, the public, need to be careful of, and one thing that has been taking this case up and down. Today it will be very hot, and tomorrow it will be very cold. Is because we want to be sentiment. We want to play. Oh, I'm for this person. I'm for that
I'm not
person.
for
So
anybody.
the earlier, sorry, let me just land. The earlier we all get to be neutral in this case, which is what I'm doing right now. Okay. Yes, before I used to stay behind Baba Mubad, but when I look at this case, I see it, and with the little I know also about this case, just as Papariano was talking about Ishtok that left the whole thing. Yes, if you have conscience and you go deep into this case, definitely you will want to be neutral. Okay, I am not saying Wunmi buy this guy. Okay, and I am not saying Baba Mubad is aware of all that happened, but which me I believe he is aware, but is not opening up. Okay, now I want you and as many that are listening to us to be neutral in this case. Then this is when we, the people, can really get the true justice for this boy. So now, having said this, I now want you to free your mind, okay, and answer this question and make it straight. Let us not go talking stories, okay?
Go ahead.
Do you think Wunmi did well in this case? Do you think he really behaved as a wife in this case?
How she should have gone about it as a young girl? Who saw a dope? She could watch be on mommy was a man she be 1960 in a modern. Wait. Hold on. What she should have done? Like she should have done, like yo, just turned herself into a widow and mourn Mubad for 1 year, putting on black clothes. And stay fucking, my bad for the F word. She should stay miserable and sad for people to know, oh, she's remorseful. She should become skinny, go lose weight. Like, come on, man. My guy, come on, man. Then, like, come on, what do you mean? What do you mean? How should she, like, if she was your sister, what would you expect your sister to do? To stay in the house and become a miserable little girl that you guys are gonna start donating money for?
So sorry, bro. Before you continue,
Yeah, she's gonna move on with her life after 1 month or 2 months.
Sorry, bro. Before you continue, let me quickly address some issues here. Hey, I am not bittered about Wunmi. I just want you people to know that
I'm not God.
I'm seeing people's comment, and I think
it the right way, our own way.
I'm seeing people's comment, and I think it's good to really address that. I am not.
She should mourn forever and sleep. Baba told no more go bed. Wait, hold on. Why is Josie still sitting down with the body after how many years? Oh, and in it's in the Bible. When a body dies, when somebody dies, you give them respect. You freaking give them respect to go rest. You know what you guys are doing to the guy right now? Everybody freaking who actually spent $1 for their own freaking self, for their own personal whatever. Selfish interest, who spent $1 from every donation for the reason that this guy is not, bro. If you know the spiritual freaking attachment that comes with the fact that this guy is still, yeah, man. You guys, you say you're Christians, you're holy, or you're Muslim, you're this. Go read about the course behind the fact that you see I haven't still buried this boy. Just go read about the cost that comes with that. Then people donating, you guys, then somebody's gonna donate, and you take $1 from that donation to say you want to put the bro. Just that alone. Go with the spiritual attachment, the cost that comes behind the fact that you still has that boy laying down in the mortuary, being cold, naked. Come on, man. You're talking about religion. You're talking about you guys want justice.
You are saying something great.
No, I know. I'm just emotional. I know you. I'm saying, but
I know. I understand.
For fact.
But
Like you guys,
you know the
justice?
problem now. The problem now is not Josie. It's people contribute money for him.
Why should money be involved in the first?
I don't know why. The reason
What
I'm
are you
this
mobilizing?
the reason why I'm here now.
Anybody who wants to do justice
Sorry, bro.
comes from
I'm
it's
listening.
something
Okay,
it's
but
something
I'm
that
at
you do.
work too.
It's
That's why I
a
asked you.
volunteered
Okay?
justice is a volunteered whatever. It's not something that you have to donate whatever.
I'm just trying to ask a question in this group right now. What are you people looking for? Is it justice or personal vendetta?
That's it. They're looking for personal vendetta. They're not looking
Because I don't understand.
the law, the court, the government already told them at first it's inconclusive. They did
Because I need to understand the main reason why you people are this thing. Is it from personal vendetta or for justice?
It's not for justice. It's never for justice at first.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what is it for?
It's for extortion.
Everybody just want the young lady to be put down.
No disrespect. Goes into my heart. But the way I feel at the end of the day, it seems like Josie wants to take Mohbad's body to National Museum.
Do you know this is not about Josie anymore? It's not about. It's about these people on this, especially this platform, many platforms like that. They are contribute just to bring the young lady down.
Josie is the reason because he enhanced it. He gave them the reason to disrespect his family. Josie being a freaking selfish, greedy little old man. No disrespect to him, but the way I see him,
All right,
he's not a real father.
Sorry, I was doing something, I'm at work, but still trying to connect with you at the same time, okay? Oh, now, at this time,
you said you have some questions to ask me. You asked me the first one. You said, "Yo, do I think if Wunmi handled the whole thing or went about it the right way?" And I told you want her to want him forever.
No,
she did what she had to do. What's your next question?
No. Please get my question correct, okay, or get it right. I said I'm not saying.
Hello, sorry,
all this why.
No one should drop the moderators. Please do not drop Omoka. Now let him vent. Let him say whatever he wants to say. We'll answer to whatever he says. Please, it's a free and fair platform.
Yeah.
Go on.
I am saying at that time when this thing happened, even maybe to some few months, okay, do you think as a wife, because when that thing happened, so many narrative came even from Wunmi herself. First, she said they've buying him. She made us understand that there are some people from the industrial area that did this. At the other time again, we got to know, first, it was Prime Boy, second, Industrial God, and all that. There are so many now. Why is such coming from a wife?
Okay.
Is it that she's not sure or she's not there when this thing happened?
Hold on, my brother. Let me answer that for you. Let me tell you. So you said a whole bunch, and I like that. But he had different occurrences that happened. One, he had a miserable life before he died. Apart from the fact that he was an artist or he had a few fan base or hearing whatever, he was bullied. He was oppressed. Let me tell you, do you know what depression is? Do you know what depression is? There's the guy, he was lending out his voice. He was asking for justice while he was alive. And wait.
Bro, no. You are dancing around every question I ask you. I don't think we are communicating.
They
failed him. What are you talking about?
Why you defending what the guy is saying? The fact.
What are you talking about? They failed him. They failed him. The system failed him. He was asking for why he was alive.
Fight for people that failed him, people that torture him.
What are you talking about? They bullied you. Do you know why crackheads? Do you know who they call crackheads or homeless people abroad? When you see them, do you think they were born fucking useless? They were human beings. They were people. You see something, it could be their wife. It could be their wife. It could be something. Listen, this guy was fucking, they led him into a depressed lifestyle. And everything switched. Everything went from 100 back to 0, from grace to grass. Before, what are you talking about?
Papariano, don't let this thing get escalated more than this.
Okay, anyway, the guy speaks funny. Okay, that's why I don't. The reason why I just want him to be engaging anyone who feels like they want to engage him is because, like, when we have the truth, we don't have to force it. Right.
Yeah.
If he's saying anything that is contrary to the truth, okay, we only have to challenge it with the truth. Like
he had too many miserable whatever that.
Yeah, but again, to be fair, right? To be fair, Please, Omokana, don't interfere, okay? If you want to speak, you engage the person, and say whatever you want to say. If two people are engaging, like, don't add to it so that it doesn't turn to chaos. And then, Petke, what's your question to him?
Yes, most of the question I asked, I just see him the way I see the whole thing. Because me, the way I speak, when he asks of Baba Mohbad, do you think he has done well on that day when he saw his sons? I told him no, he did not do well. Though I was not there, but still, even though that I'm not there, the reaction alone should have go wide, that people will know that this is how this man reacted. The man jacked this person, the man bite this person, the man tear this person's clothes. We will hear all those stories, but there was nothing like that. Okay. So if you say that I'm supporting Baba Mohbad, I don't think I should admit that. But I play to be neutral here, and this is what can help us as people. But I discovered that this guy is just keep shading Wunmi. You will know that yes, he belongs to that side. But me, I don't want to belong to anybody.
Don't come in. No, don't come in.
You understand? And this is what I want them to be doing. Just be neutral. And you will now see the truth yourself. Even you, when you were trying to see that you want to defend this, because I asked you a simple question. I said, do you think Wunmi has done well right from the first day? Because she was there. She saw all that happened. Why is she coming with different narrative? You are telling me it's confusion or what? I don't understand what you're saying about that. No, she was there. She saw all that happened. Wunmi is in the best position to explain to people what happened. But go to the CTC, you will see errors. You will see different narrative coming from those people who witnessed this whole thing. And it's that alone prove that something is fishy. Now, if I ask you now, where is Mohbad's phone? It's very, very important. As a wife, you can't tell me you don't know where that phone is. Till today, nobody can say this is Mohbad's phone. Are you telling me that something is not fishy? Come on now.
Wait, Petke, do you know? Omokana, before you come in, wait, Omokana, please wait. Okay, do you have a question for him, Omokana?
Yes.
Okay, or if you want to respond, go on. But be polite.
Are you really fight for justice or personal vendetta?
I'm fighting for justice. And if you listen, if you listen to how we have conversed now, you will know that, hey, I'm playing the neutral game here.
But you know you are not playing a neutral game. For somebody, hold on, sir, hold on. For somebody who is sensitive, who is psychologically sound, know that you are playing a mind game. You are not stand as a justice seeker. Do you know that?
It is even you that
Do you know that?
Up, you know when I came up, I apologized to this man, this Sui, because this is me. I'm not this kind of person who attack people. But I just felt, what he was saying at that time is just passing wrong narrative, because the court the court has not say is this person that buy this person. So me as a person, I have no right to start accusing anyone or to start talking as if I was in that.
But do you know right now you are accusing someone?
I say the way he speaks, it shows that he's supporting Wunmi.
Can I ask
you understand? It is not that I'm judging him.
The way you speak, who do you think in your in your own speaking, who do you think you are supporting?
No. In my own speaking, look at the way I speak. You will know that I'm not even supporting. I said it at the initial. I said before.
But right now, you just said it. Hold on.
I said, but after some time, I decided to be neutral.
Stop engaging these people.
Mr. Additional, 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, let me talk to Kana. 1 minute. Kana, how are you? Can you hear me?
I'm fine. I'm listening.
Yeah, you can hear me. But there's noise in your background. You won't be able to talk with this.
Hey, sorry. Okay.
All right. So, when did you join Justice for Mohbad? When have you been following this case?
I only listen to it and I'll come online, listen to what people write, follow the game.
Yeah, since you started this case, have you paid money to anybody for anything at all?
I have not paid because I don't see who I can pay to.
Don't explain. You have not paid to anybody, right?
No, because all the contribution they're asking for,
No,
I don't see any. Okay.
No problem. Yeah. You have not paid money to nobody. Do you know anybody who said they have scammed him or her since this case started?
Who say?
Do you know anybody? Has anybody told you that they have stolen his or her money since Justice for Mohbad started, or that somebody have scammed them? Do you know of any such person?
I don't know. Nobody come out to say he's scam, but we know people are scamming.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I know people are scamming.
Wait, please. Okay, so that we don't go back to where you guys are coming from. Him right now, he is saying that he thinks we may do something with that evidence, and you are not happy about that, right? So when you are seeing somebody's scam and you don't have evidence, it doesn't make sense, right? You just feel like if every one of us should feel and should just believe in what we feel, there will be problem, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So don't just start feeling. One, there is no scammer in this case. Nobody has come out to complain that they were scammed. If you can point out anybody, or yourself or whoever will say that yes, there's been scammed. So
of course, I have no reason to accuse anybody.
Okay.
In one way or another.
Now let's come. And secondly, now we've ironed that. And now secondly, you said we are not looking for justice here. Can you tell me how to look for justice?
I ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is you people looking for justice or personal vendetta?
Thank you very much. We are looking for justice, and this is the best way we can do it. Do you know how? Yeah, the best way we can look for justice as citizens is to listen to all the different persons, what they have said, and if we see any suspicion, we don't want the same thing to happen to our children. So we have the right to call on the government because we are paying tax on the government. We are calling on the government that can't you see this and that is wrong? Please make sure you take steps, make sure you arrest the necessary people. What is bad if we call on our government and if we want them to investigate this case? Do you enjoy the way there are crimes in Nigeria? I mean, people kept hostages, kidnapping, everything. Do you enjoy these things? Do you even live in Nigeria? Do you enjoy living where you live right now? And or do you prefer living in Nigeria? Where you live right now, do you love it how peaceful it is there? Or you like it how peaceful it is here in Nigeria?
I love it because there's no people that have same different orientation who doesn't abide by the rule of the law. Who doesn't believe in what the rule of law. Who doesn't believe? Hold on. Who doesn't believe what the government is doing? Think he knows better than the government. So that creates a lot of
okay. If you think good. If you think the government is good, how do you explain this? Let us say somebody, okay? Let us say somebody stab your father. Okay, let's say somebody stab your father to death. She understand? Can you hear me?
I'm listening.
Yeah. Let's say somebody take a knife and stab your father to death. Has the person committed a crime?
He committed a crime for stabbing somebody, not my father. Stab whoever that stabbed anybody.
Now, if a judgment has been passed, if you are the judge, what kind of judgment would you pass to such person?
If there is evidence to prove that he did it.
Yeah, let's say there's evidence to prove that the person stabbed your father to death. If you are a judge, what punishment would you give to that person?
There is a law that abides that act.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to be judged by the law.
So what is the law? What law do you know that about murder in Nigeria?
You can't take law into your hand.
Yeah, no, I'm asking. Do you know Nigeria? Do you know consequences?
No matter.
Anyone who kills, you know the consequences in Nigeria.
But do you know that at that point in time, that in front of the judge had the final say. He can decide to do whatever he wants.
I said if you are the judge, I want to see how fair you are. Now, if you are the judge, what would you do? You have evidence that somebody stabbed the other to death. What would you do? Please tell me if you are the judge.
I have two options for him, but the best for me to send him to life in prison.
There was a second option.
Dead by hanging. Yeah.
Dead by hanging, right?
Yeah.
Now, at the end of the day, after you do your job as a judge, and now, after 2-3 years, the president come and free that person back to the society. Do you see that as justice?
I'm not. Do you know that the way you are judging, you need to read the Bible and listen to what the Bible said. I have no reason. Hold on. The Bible say whoever that he put to the position of ruling, he has the final say. He decide. I have no reason to question him.
Oh, the Bible say do the Bible say our ruler should be unjust? Should rule
that
unjust?
Is our own cup of tea. I'm not the one to judge him. He has a place to
I'm not saying to judge him. I want you to use your sense now. Maybe you have sense in your head.
Okay, now he has done it. What do you expect me to do?
Let me ask you for that question. Let me say, for example, right now.
Okay.
You went to work, right? And one neighbor that has a house close to you, right? So this neighbor is a big man, you know, it's almost your age, okay? And you have one daughter. The daughter is like 10 years old, right? So now, let's say 10 to 12 years old, a young girl. So now, this man, when you come back from work, you now see this man running out of your house, out of your room with pants, okay? And was sweating. And when you came in, you see your child too was not wearing clothes, okay? But you did not see him touching your child, whatever, but you see him running, you know, in a way that it shows that something might have happened or something was happening. And then now, you guys hold him. When you hold him, okay, and then you wanted to shout on him, people said, no, go and report to the police. When you went to the police now said, okay, we will investigate. And then when police do investigation, they said, hey, after our investigation, we just checked, nothing happened. Okay, they now asked the man, what did you went to do there? The man said he went to ask for onions. And you now, will you be comfortable with that result?
And I want you to go to Bible again. Bible should not be a weakness of what you don't see, that you have no evidence for. You don't bear evidence for it. So why should I bear evidence for what I don't see? I didn't confirm. There's no evidence to prove it.
Okay,
you asked me to defend it.
It was right for that man to run out of your house with pants, right?
Did you cut him red-handed?
Yes, I said you caught him. He's run out of your house with pants.
He run out of my hand. Doing what? Did you cut what? Okay, what for him running out of my house? What is your own intention? Can you tell me what did you think he ran out of the house for?
The man said he went to get onions.
That is what he said. Right? What did you think I would think?
And the man was sweating when he saw you, he ran away like somebody.
Forget about sweating or not. Sweating or not. So just tell me, what do you think I will say I see?
I want to know your own sense. In your own sense, what would you say you see?
I see nothing. Now that's his excuse he gave me.
Okay, you are okay with that, right?
Boy, where are you coming from? Yes.
Okay. I see how you are. You are different.
That's the only thing I can believe.
You know, we are all not the same now.
You can hold on. You can accuse him for whatever for your own reason. But for me, I may decide not to, because that's what he told me. He run out with sweat. He may run in with sweat and run out with sweat. So, when I didn't see when he running.
Yeah, the first example, somebody stabbed your father, and then they sentenced the person to prison, and now the government, they free the person, and you are okay with that. That is okay for you.
Because did I see evidence?
No.
You are just saying it.
I have a question for the man, okay? before he runs away.
Okay. Yeah, ask him.
I'm not running away. I can't until you send me away.
He won't run away.
No, I'm just saying, I don't know if you will run away.
He won't run away.
I have just one question for him. Since we are following the Bible now, right? You are quoting the Bible. So the Bible said we should forgive our neighbor 70 times, 7 times, right? Since you believe very much in the Bible, okay. If like a family member, because you know why Papariano is actually using you, so you can actually feel the pain. You know, things that are better off said or heard when it happens to other people. It happens to somebody far away in the news. You don't feel it like it happened to you. Okay. So if somebody like your neighbor, I'm sorry, don't be offended. Okay, I'm just trying to use you as an example so you can feel it.
No problem.
Sorry. So if somebody be your minor daughter, because the Bible said we should forgive them 490 times a day. If somebody RAP your daughter, would you forgive him? Would you forgive him the first, second, third, up to the 490 times? Okay, that's my question. Since you believe in the Bible, okay, am I cleared?
If somebody did what?
RAPE.
Okay.
You know the Bible. You are following the Bible. The Bible said you should forgive your neighbor 70 times, 7 times in a day.
You just say somebody did RP for. Is what I confirm or what I see?
Yes, confirmed.
Confirmed. I have evidence for it. If we go down for it.
No, it's not going to go down. No, okay.
Why?
Because you have believed in the Bible that says you should forgive your neighbor 490 times. It's not going to go down for one time.
Both you, even though the Papariano himself has asked question.
I'm not hearing you. I don't mean I'm cutting.
You also are going the wrong way. What you are asking now does not pertain what we are talking about.
It does. You know, because you brought the Bible. You were quoting the Bible. I allowed you.
I am quoting Bible because I'm quoting against what you are asking. And you are asking a question who is totally different for what is on ground. I only ask questions. And we fight for justice.
You said the Bible said we should not condemn people like
the Bible said
yes.
You should not be a witness for what you don't have evidence for.
So
don't be a witness for what you don't have evidence for.
So I agree with you. I totally agree with you 100%. But you are the one not agreeing with me. The Bible also says you should forgive your neighbor 490 times in a day. So if your neighbor, somebody that you can even lay your hands upon, he didn't run away. Will you forgive him 490 times? Because you are following the Bible.
Okay.
No, answer my question.
Will I forgive him 490
before you hand him over to the police?
What offense did you offend me 490 times? Will you allow somebody to offend you 490 times?
Me? Did I tell you I talk from Bible?
Then why will you ask me to forgive somebody 490 times?
Because you believe in the Bible. Because you believe in the Bible.
That's what the Bible said. My people are perished because they are lack of wisdom.
Okay, if you believe in the Bible.
The Bible said, my people are perished because they are lack of wisdom.
You have to and disobey one. You cannot obey one and disobey.
I only ask a simple question which has not been answered. Simple question has not been answered for. Very simple question has not been answered. The question is that are we fight for justice? Are we fight for justice or personal vendetta?
We are fighting for justice. You know about the mobile
now
case,
you say you are fighting for.
Yes, is it fair?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, we are fighting for justice. Yeah, the Bible
how do you fight for justice?
by, you know what we do on this platform, if you don't know, let me answer
this
now.
platform.
Question won't be now. What we are doing, of course, there is little we can do, but by coming here every day, I'm sure the government, somebody out of the government will be watching us, and by hammering it every day, they will know this is something serious that they have to look into. So, of course, we are citizens, we don't have evidence, but we can keep talking about it. One day, they will find a solution to the problem.
Then why will you talk about something? Why will you keep on talking about something you don't have evidence for?
We don't have concrete evidence.
You don't have evidence for something.
Wait, let me land it, Joseph. We don't have evidence, but we know he died in a suspicious way. Like we can't lay our hands on the evidence. But okay, sir, you are a family, or you are a father. So okay, he didn't die naturally, because on getting to the house, they said
Did the court say he died? Did court say he died naturally?
Please leave this guy alone, please.
They said they found a duvet soaked with blood. So that calls for, it's suspicion. So
then
we have to really know what happened.
Who do you suspect he used the duvet to buy him?
No, they didn't use the duvet to buy him. They stabbed him.
You said you found it with blood.
No, they said they found a duvet soaked with blood. So that, of course, we have brains in our head, so we can guess that he bled, and they used the duvet to clean up the blood. So I'm not suspecting anybody. Let me land.
Who is your suspect?
Everybody in the house. That's my
Who is your suspect?
Everybody in the house.
Everybody.
Yes, in the house.
Hello, good evening, ma. Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Momsi Presido. You said, there's this question I have with people. Good evening.
Good evening.
Please, can you hear me?
I can't.
Yeah, the man actually asked a question and said, are we fighting for justice, or are we fighting for personal vendetta? Because nobody has answered him. The fact that I know and what I've been hearing since, it looks like you guys are fighting for somebody and not justice. Because if you're actually fighting for justice, we are not supposed to be on anybody's part. Truth be told, we are not supposed to be supporting Josie or anybody. We are supposed to be fighting for real justice, not being for Josie, for Wunmi, for anybody. Because it looks like now, okay, you guys are like nailing the girl. She's 23 years old with a 5-month baby. It baffles me that women are the one tackling this girl and fighting her. It's so bad that women are even the one nailing her down. One, she's a young girl.
Let me quickly chip in. I'm not fighting.
Let me finish, please.
No. Let me. Can I engage?
Madam, can you let her land? Let her land.
Please.
Please drop this.
No, the question was down in your code and tell her to down.
You say they are combining.
You cannot say something. I want to continue. No, I don't want to continue.
Let me land.
Imagine that statement, Papariano.
Mi Ìbáyíjà ọ̀rọ̀ lájọ́
wrong thing sí mi lẹ́nu. I said I'm not fighting for Josie. And when he asked me, I said who's my
generalizing it.
Okay,
I'm generalizing it.
I said Momsi Presido.
Mommy, I greeted you.
Okay.
I said, what are we fighting for?
Don't drop them now. We are not fighting now.
That's what the guy asked.
Please.
What are we all fighting for? Because none of us is there with them. Because everybody is
this
girl is the bully, is everything. Fine.
But you just said I should drop this guy when I was asking simple question. You are not a job of boy lejo. That is what came out from your mouth.
Answer question. The thing is, you guys are saying autopsy. Ìjọba ṣe tiwọn àti gbogbo nǹkan tó lọ fẹ́ ṣe. You guys are not comfortable with it. Ẹ lọ ṣe tọ̀dọ̀ yín. Àárí tọ̀dọ̀ yín níta. Ẹni pé ọmọ yìí, oríṣiríṣi bàbá lọmọ yìí ti ní. DNA ní gbogbo yín pariwo for the past more than 2 years.
What does that mean?
Josie now. None of you is coming out for Josie or whatever. Kò sí ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan tó dá tó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ mọ́. We are just hearing wọ́n ti mú Dàmọ́lá, wọ́n ti mú gbá. Sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ mọ́. Ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bully. Ọmọ yẹn máa dàgbà, ó máa ríṣiṣu. You people are not clearing it out. You are not saying anything about the bullying. It's like
Mohbad came out with Sam Larry manager with a full video conversation. None of you talk about it in this platform. Neither all that platform. All you are after is Wunmi, DNA. This is what I'm asking. Even the Papariano that say he's fight for everybody. He want reality. He hear that voice note. That voice note came out almost 1 hour plus voice note. Papariano refused to analyze on that voice note. Somebody was not acting on phone that is with police.
That's not fair.
Phone that is police. None of you cannot go to police. Go and ask this question. You said the phone is with her. The phone with her. And you continue with this in every blessed day. Everybody was running. We start to come back just for you people to stand on the truth. Try and stand on the truth. Yomi came out now started contribute. Papariano, as intelligent you are, Yomi told you that the order from the presidency to go and do so. The same Yomi come to you, say you should contribute to do. Is it the president that sent
the... Why are you guys not saying DNA? On the level Matodenis, you guys are not saying anything. But Mr. Petke this about Wunmi pa Mohbad. Ṣé lóbìnrin? Wunmi pa Mohbad. Ẹ má kàn sọ. Ṣọmọ yẹn gbé liver yín mi ni.
It's time for everything, please. Let them do it.
Wait. Omoba, when did I say Wunmi pa Mohbad? Please, can you? Why? Don't drop her. She just.
There's one thing people must learn. We must learn differences in opinion. You have to learn differences in opinion. Please don't be quick in dropping people. If you don't clear them here, they will still go and gather elsewhere. And very soon one day we'll all be fighting each other. It's
Please
not a bad thing.
Bring her back.
We have to find ways to explain to each other. They have to be such way whether we like it or not. We are sharing the same country, whether we like it or not. When election come now, if we don't have disagreement, if they are the majority, they go choose for bad leader. The leader go see all of us. All of us go need to support another leader. We have to try to iron out things. There's nothing she wants to say that our understanding cannot carry. Okay? We have to make sure that when she lives here, she understands why we are doing what we are doing. And if we have to let her to speak. This is the way me and I like to converse. So let her speak. When she's done, we are here. There's nothing you want to say that we have not heard. So are you done, Omoba, so that we can answer you or even ask you a question? Or if you have any questions.
I'm asking Mr. Petke because almost everything that is always saying, Wunmi pa Mohbad. Is it there? Does he have any evidence? Because it looks like Wunmi ti gbé àyà wọn lọ, bóyá Wunmi dẹ̀ ní breathe life wọn tó fi breathe because any small thing Wunmi pa Mohbad, and that thing is always pissing me off, like he doesn't have a woman in his life. At least ẹ jẹ́ ká ní woman feeling. She's just 23. Ọgbọ́n mélòó ló wà lórí ẹ̀? Àwọn àgbàlagbà míì gan ọpọlọ míì gan tẹ̀sẹ̀ máa ń dáhùn lórí nínú justice for Mohbad àkọ́wò pé àṣẹdẹ̀ láwọn ọmọ ńlé torí Ọlọ́run because ẹ máa kọ̀wé pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ assuming pé Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ what if tó yẹ pé Mohbad ti di star àbí ó wà láyé nsìn none of you nínú gbogbo wa kò sẹ́ni tó rí Wunmi rí o kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tó rí Mohbad rẹ̀ but the way tí gbogbo wọn ṣe máa Wunmi pa Mohbad tó bá yẹ pé Chioma if it's able turn around tó ti di star ní ìsìn yìí tí kan yẹn wá ṣẹlẹ̀ kó yẹ pé top star lọmọ yẹn ti di top star ṣé nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ ń sìn ṣé ẹ máa lè sọ pé ó ṣe but his parents failed him their both parents failed them so òun ló jẹ́ ká máa sọ but I don't blame anybody but bàbá yẹn gangan lèmi máa blame because kó bá yẹ pé bàbá yẹn ti sin ọmọ yẹn ni gbogbo this person collect this person kò ní sí mọ́. You people should tell the man to go and bury the poor boy.
Right. Do you mind if Petke engages you or
yeah, let him engage me. I'm okay. I'm here.
But again, there's one thing I will say here right now. When Petke, because not everybody speaks fast like you, and it's taking time to address his own concern, please don't cause him problem. Okay, go on, Petke.
All right. First, Omoba, I greet you. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Good. I'm not a troublesome person, okay? All right, so just get that. And I'm a person that I chose my word wisely. I have never in my entire life, ever since day one on this movement, I have never in my life said Wunmi by Mohbad. If there is any video of such or voice note of such, please, I would like you to bring it out. Okay? Because now you said I keep saying Wunmi by Mohbad. Please, even on
You said it
this
now.
program
You have been
tonight,
saying it in this life.
You said
in
it
this
now.
life,
Now you
You
said
have been
it.
saying,
Yes.
yeah, I'm particularly
That
I'm
me-
pleased because of this night, yeah.
Should I give you
I've been even be answering you on the yes, you have been saying it. You are saying Wunmi by Mohbad. With this man, when you and Mr. Switch were going well for each other, you have been saying it, and I've been
Never.
replying you on comment section. Yeah.
Never.
I came up because of that, because I have a sister like that. I'm a lady, I'm married.
Please,
Anybody,
please. I'm
Obìnrin
here.
kò
I've
lè
not
ṣẹlẹ̀
gone
rí.
out
I
of
was
this
9 years
place.
old when my dad died. My mom died as a nurse negligent.
Would you allow me
Nobody nailed
to?
them
You know,
down.
when you were talking, I kept quiet. Don't force what you want to put on me while I'm alive here.
Thank God that
Okay.
we are putting go.
I am telling you, I have never and I will never. Even when I started engaging Switch, I told him, I said, look, I did not say Wunmi is guilty. I did not say anyone is guilty. I just want us to be neutral. And I believe everyone has.
Do you mind if I engage this person very quick?
I will never. So, please erase that. And if you think
let's not
I
make
did
it. Let's
provide
defend
it,
justice for Mohbad. Let's, on behalf of others who are saying these things. Okay, forget about you. It's not about you. Okay. And
okay,
just
so
because,
now,
yeah, just because you don't say it, it doesn't mean others who are saying it are wrong. So you have to
No,
defend.
he said it is just denying it because I am not the only one that heard it.
Just Mohbad is not about you. It's about majority.
no.
I want to engage you.
Papariano,
On
there's
behalf of
something I
majority,
don't
I want
like.
to engage.
She's still repeating it.
Yeah, you said it.
and
I
I'm
have not
denying
taken
it.
my words back. You said it.
Petcash, let's keep it. Petcash, I've not heard them say that.
No, I'm not the only one that heard it, except that when you're back there, Paro.
Focus on me, okay? Focus on me.
Okay, I'm with you. Okay, let's engage together.
What are the, tell me few bad things or wrong things, or what are the things you suspected Aloba for Mohbad father? Like in this case, do you think it's innocent, it's an angel, like some people are blah. So what do you suspect about Mohbad of in this case?
He's not a good father for so far so good.
One.
Because one, if he's a man of himself and if he's a good father, he won't allow anybody. Where we are today, we won't be there. Number one. If he has stand for himself, even Yoruba will say,
Wait now, don't force. Let me write it down, please. Wait. One is not a good father. Please, let's write it down.
And write it. Even me, I have pen and paper.
You should laugh at yourself. Oh. Why would you write it down?
Pen and paper. In fact, on the iPad, mo kọ sí.
All right, two, go on. Go on, two. What? Tell me what you suspect him of, anything that is wrong. You just continue.
I'm not saying, the thing is, I said, and I quote, I said if he's a good father, we will not be in this mess.
Don't take your word back now. You said one.
I'm not taking it back. I will never take my word back.
Don't explain. We have moved over that. Now go to two.
He can't, Island, Kole set me up. No, I will school him too. He can't set me up.
No, Alan. One is not a good father. Two.
I said he's not a good father because if he is a good father,
don't explain. We are okay with that.
I will explain. You cannot push word into me because you are a corny person.
That is what
Papariano, you are a corny person and you are a manipulator. You play mind games, which I will not accept that.
Explain.
You play mind game, you are a manipulator.
No. When you are done explaining, then go to number two. Tell me when you are ready to talk about number two.
You cannot push, you cannot manipulate me and push me to say words that I didn't say.
Okay, explain number one, then go to number two.
You know you play mind game. People know you for that. So don't play that with me.
She doesn't have number two. She doesn't have number two.
If it's only one, I'm okay. Is the only one? It's
only one.
Okay,
Yes,
number 2.
yes.
All right, number 2, I'm hearing you. I'm with you.
Yeah,
But don't put words in my mouth.
Tell me number 2, yeah. Number 2. One is not a good father.
I said,
don't speak for her.
I said he's not a good father because if he was a good father, we won't be here. Òun ló fún gbogbo yín ní chance because àìlówó lọ́wọ́ kò pani lórúkọ dà o. If he has stand on his ground and want justice, gbogbo yín ò ní sí ní bíbá, we would have not know each other. Àwọn tó bá máa ṣe géèmù tap tap àti lọ máa ṣe tap tap. Ẹni tí ò níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àti lọ máa ṣe, àwọn tó ń dáwó kú ò ní máa dáwó kú. Oníkálukú àti gbàṣẹ́ lọ because very early morning justice for Mohbad, Wunmi pa Mohbad, Baba Josi ṣe kìnìkan, everybody máa ní group. Ká ní pé máa yẹn ti stand ní gbogbo platform yẹn àti fọ́ká, but because you people àìmọye ẹlòmíì tí ò níṣẹ́ nínú yín àwọn míì ti sọkọ nù wọ́n ti sọmọ nù wọ́n ti nǹkan tó dẹ̀ ń ju ẹlòmíì nǹkan tó ń ṣe ẹlòmíì ó ju èyí tí Wunmi nǹkan tẹ́lòmíì face ó ju ti Wunmi lọ ó ju ti Baba Josi lọ bọ̀ irọ́ ni o pain ni wọ́n báyìí lọ́ọ́ máa wá sọ níta lọ́ọ́ máa Wunmi pa Mohbad kìnìkan ẹ máa rí òótọ́ ńlẹ̀ báyìí something played out this morning tẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé yàn kan jalè ó ń jalè yín báyìí tó gbá yín báyìí because of favouritism gbogbo yín ò lè sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ torí pé kẹ́niyàn ò bá lè sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí máa já wọn lẹ̀ you cannot put words in my mouth you know what I'm talking about don't play my game lówe lọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tó bá tabá kó tabá.
Okay o ìwọ tí o lè sọ o lè fẹ́ kẹ́ lómi sọ.
No, you can say your word.
Please, let me
play mind game.
Don't come between.
You like to play mind game, and I'm not.
Wait, don't even come between. Don't come between. I want her. She's intelligent. She knows more than everybody, and she doesn't know why we are here. So I want her to speak. When she's done, then I want to answer her.
I'm done.
No matter what to say, there's an answer to it.
I'm scared to mention him.
Papariano, do you have integrity?
He doesn't have. Normally, he knows. But he will never say it.
Everybody who's listening to me, you see, at least I'm kind enough, right, to say that let me keep us, let us discuss and clear people.
Yeah, because you like playing mind game.
It's not about mind game. I want you to play your own game. Put me in trouble as much as you can. Okay, and when you are done, let me also put you in trouble.
Okay, I'm done. Okay, number 2, I'm with you. Sorry.
So, from everything you have seen just from Mohbad, you have only one conclusion. Mohbad father is not a good father, right?
If he has stood up for his son, nobody will be here. Honestly.
Yes. If he has stood up for his son, if he had told us
nobody
everything.
Will be here. Lord Lansing, if the man buried Mohbad,
yes.
Platform will man fucker, because anybody
yes,
Mohbad.
Give me lion. Give me this. It's not here.
Somebody your Lansing. Somebody bury ọmọ yẹn lọ́la. Gbogbo Wunmi pa Mohbad.
Please listen. Let's be respectful.
No, that's it.
When people are showing respect back. Don't wait until you
okay, ẹ má bínú.
You understand? I know ọ̀rọ̀ ká wa lára, but à ń wo ṣe fún yín ni.
Okay, ẹ má bínú.
Okay. So now, let me find more because on behalf of others, okay, all of you listening to us, what are the bad things or what do you all accuse Aloba of?
Can I?
I just said now.
Hey, everybody.
Just wait now. Your colleague mentioned. I'm
hearing you. Okay.
Well, let me help you out. Let me add to it.
I want another one.
Can I add to it? Let me help you out. Let me add to it.
What other thing do you guys accuse Mohbad father of?
Tension around paternity.
I said.
Tension around
the
paternity.
The only thing I have no issue with.
Wait now, Oba, you
answer me question. I should be moved down on it. If you ask, you did not ask me or
okay. It's not
let me just add more for you. Let me add more for you.
Number 1 question is my number 2. Number 2 question is my number 1 answer.
No, but the question.
No, number 1 answer, number 2, because it's still the same thing.
What I said is simple. Tell me everything that Aloba has done wrong in just from about that.
I just said it in number 1 question. I've answered. The number 1 question is my number 2 answer. It's still the same thing.
Swift, go on.
Let me add more to it, please. So, tension around paternity test.
Wait. Tension around paternity test. What is number 2?
Number 3, awareness of Mohbad's trouble.
What?
The awareness that he refused to actually create
awareness to Mohbad's trouble, right?
Around Mohbad's trouble, yeah, before his passing.
Awareness to Mohbad's trouble.
Yeah.
All this thing you are talking, you always lies on the man. He's not a good father.
Canada, relax, man. You know, I gave you the respect.
Moderator, do me one job. If Mohbad on mute him. Don't drop him, just mute him. Number 4.
So financial and property dispute that created
financial
and property dispute that was his number 1.
Financial misinformation, right?
Financial and property dispute that created that. That was a big issue.
Financial and property dispute.
Yes. And the last one, public perception, that actually got him that as well. And I can break it down if you need to.
Number 5, what?
Public perception.
Okay. What is a public perception? What is a public perception? There have to be a ground, right? I mean, we have different perspective. Is it network? Okay, which other person want to tell me what Aloba has done? Why you
hear me now?
What else has he done wrong? Mr. Adesina, don't come up. You are very emotional, please. Don't come up. You don't. This kind of question is not important. All of us are not built the same way, please. Mr. Adesina, please. Am I engaged?
No, I don't have a question.
No. Anyone, please.
The problem, we change our interaction.
I have 2 questions for you.
I think that. Oh yeah, Omokana, Omoba, mute. Okay, Omokana, I want to talk to you now. So you unmute Omokana here. So now,
yeah.
Excuse me, Papariano, I'm sorry. Wait. Hold on, please.
No, Emerson.
I want to say something.
Go to comment. Emma Pada later. Don't come on, please. Right, there's time for everything. Now, Omokana, this is 2 years in justice for Mohbad. 2 good years, right? Okay. What are the bad things you think Mohbad's father has done? Or what do you suspect him of? When you hear all the story, what do you suspect Mohbad's father of? Go on, tell me. If there's nothing, say nothing. If there are some things you suspect him of that is making you act the way you are acting, please tell me those things. I will write it down.
The only thing I can suspect him for is that because his greediness make you people come on the line to come and use the death of his son to become somebody.
So he's greedy, yes. Right?
Yes, make you people to become somebody in life.
No problem. All right, it's greedy. All right. So the only thing you suspect Mohbad's father is that Mohbad's father is greedy and he made us to become something in life, right?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Any other person in the comment section, what other thing does anybody suspect Mr. Loba of?
Yes, can I add to it, please?
All right, go on. Ekbo.
Hi.
Yes, add to it. Go on.
This is my first time of, ever coming up.
Don't worry. We know you are not new. Please, just continue.
Good evening, everybody.
Yes.
So, lies.
Okay,
I think the bottom line is the lies.
Lies. Okay, then 2. Continue.
I mean, every other thing they said plus the lies.
Okay, you add lies to it, right? Oh, now, does any one of you believe that he's because they call him Akpomojayi? Does any one of you believe that Joseph Aloba is Akpomojayi?
I mean, I don't even know what that means to whatever. But
everybody here, not only you. Does any one of you here believe that Joseph Aloba is Akpomojayi?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, switch. So number 8, Akpomojayi. Does any one of you here believe that Joseph Aloba has a hand in his son's death?
I mean, I don't believe that.
Not you, okay. Does anyone, if anybody does any one of you here, comment section anywhere, believe that Joseph Aloba has a hand in what killed him about?
He's an accessory to the fact.
Okay. It's an accessory to the death of Mohbad, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
He failed his son. He failed
accessory to. What next, please? Because I want it to reach down. Because when I start to list that of Wunmi, maybe I will need extra page. So I want this one to long a little bit. Okay. So please let us make it long. I say to death of Mohbad.
Please, can I say something?
Please wait before you say something. Let us finish with this. I want you guys should try hard as much as you can, please. What other offense do you? What other thing do you suspect about?
Papa, but before you start counting whatever, start listing whatever you have to list for Wumi's side, but you need to ask us to break down everything. Like,
hello. There is nothing to list for Wunmi. Nothing.
Relax. Wait.
Everybody has an opinion, Canada.
If we can list,
I will tell you exactly what you need to do.
If we can list for Baba, we can list for Wunmi. Okay, nobody's perfect. Mm-hmm. So now, any other person want to continue with this list? No other person? Are we done? Should we seal this and then I'll start? Okay, now, let us say, okay, now let us come. If you guys, let me ask another question. Those of you who said Baba is greedy, since when did you start thinking that this man is greedy? Since 1 month ago, since the son died, since 3 days ago, since when? The person that said they're dead.
Since money was involved, since you guys started the donation, since you guys created the platform.
Omokana on mute. Omokana, you are the one that said greedy. Mm-hmm. So since when did you feel like Aloba is greedy? Since 3 days ago, since last year, since Mohbad died, or since when? Or since Mohbad was born?
Is it people that make Baba Mohbad was greedy before, but you people that make it to be more greedy?
I'm asking you, since when did you notice that it's greedy? Simple.
Since you people came up with your own personal vendetta.
Since when did you now?
When me? Okay. That is, I'm saying, since you people came out with your own personal vendetta.
You people
I don't know.
Listen,
you think when you people think this,
bro. We all did not come the same time. So when did you notice? Mention the year, last year, 2 years ago. Mention. Simple.
Can I ask you a question?
Bro, do you want to continue or you don't want to continue? It's simple.
Can I ask you a question?
Greedy. If I say somebody is greedy, since when did you notice it's greedy? You are saying since when?
Can I ask you a question? I know the end you are going to draw. You draw somebody because it's not aligned with what you are saying. Likewise, I myself was not aligned with what you are saying. So you are coming out with system that you are going to put us in the line. Now, can I ask a question before I answer your question?
Oh, yeah,
you have been asking a question. Now, what did you do? You, Papariano, what did you do when the voice note between Mohbad and Naira Marley manager came out? What did you do? What role did you play?
Which voice note is that, please? When did it come out?
After the fake narrative of Naira Marley. After fake and addicted information he brought to you people to listen to, which you believe in him. The second day, the voice note that came out between Mohbad, he himself, and Naira Marley manager. That's so almost, I don't know, it's about 45 to 1 hour.
You mean Naira Marley has manager? Who is Naira Marley's manager?
So definitely, you are not, this is what we are saying. So you didn't know voice note came out the second day?
I knew of the voice note. I'm just asking, who is Naira Marley's manager? Who is the person?
The Naira Marley manager is what I was talking to Mohbad.
I know there was a lady that spoke to Mohbad. Okay, that
is Naira Marley manager.
Okay, she's the one managing Naira Marley.
Yes. So you don't know.
No, just
this is where we are.
Listen, I knew about the voice note, which I analyzed it here on this live stream. Okay,
you analyze this live stream
on this live stream. Not. I mean, on the live stream on TikTok. I analyzed it. The discussion between Mohbad and a lady, right, about what happened to him, Naira Marley, everything, all of those things, how they bullied him, all of those things. Okay, I listened to that. which I analyzed it, and I said everybody should be investigated, including Naramali, when it comes to the case of bully. Right? At least Mohbad was still alive. Mohbad did not die then. We are here for what killed Mohbad. Naramali was not in the house, right? When Mohbad died.
With all those voice notes, then compare with the fake news, edited information that Naramali brought to come and tell you that you believe.
You know why we are looking for justice for Mohbad? To find what killed Mohbad, right?
Yes.
Who were the people in the house when Mohbad died?
Who were the people in the house? A lot of people, including his family, his brother, his friend.
Mention some people that you know their name that were there when Mohbad died.
I'm not there. I don't know any one of them.
People that you heard that was at home when Mohbad died. Mention their names.
Baba Mohbad.
That you hear that was at home when Mohbad died. Not
he's one that give. He is one that give order for them to bring the cop back home.
That is not what I'm asking you. I said, ìgbà tí Mohbad kún, àwọn olówó pẹ̀lú Mohbad.
Mi ò bá wọn síbẹ̀, mi ò mórúkọ wọn. Kóòtù ló mórúkọ wọn.
Àwọn olówó pé àwọn wà ń bẹ̀ nígbà tí Mohbad kú.
The only thing is that is you that can tell me, because I don't say what I don't know. I only say what I know. You understand? And I've come for the lawyer, Mohbad lawyer, Mohbad brother, the two Mohbad brother, the cousin and the blood brother, including their wife, and all of them in the TTC say the same thing. It's only one person that come out here and say, he said only Wunmi, that his narrative was different in TTC. And he's telling me that he's not accusing Wunmi. This person doesn't know what they call accuse. If you know what they call accuse, indirectly is pushing accusation word into Wunmi. He's accusing Wunmi.
Say CTC, okay? CTC. All right. So now, when Mohbad died, those that were in the house at the time, Wunmi, the wife, was there. Are you aware that Wunmi, the wife, was there?
Wunmi was there, yes.
Okay. Now, was Naramali there?
But did you know that? Hold on. What made Mohbad was hypertensive at the age of 23, 26 years?
Bro, you need to.
Oh no, you answered that question, huh?
You're like, come on, man. Stop. Don't put a guy on spotlight like that. Come on, please. Save the man some souls. Like, you know.
You asking me, Papariano. I believe you should know more.
Do you agree with what he's doing? Swift, do you agree with him?
I believe you should know more than this.
And the man has some things mixed up, though. But you know, come on.
Okay, Swift, correct him. Correct Omokana. Correct him.
How will you correct me on what ground?
Buddy, listen. In the first place, Baba Mohbad was there.
Omokana, listen to him.
Baba Mohbad wasn't in the house.
Educate him for 2 minutes.
Okay, he wasn't in the house when Mohbad died. So you need to go back and just go read about everything, please.
Hello, I know what I'm saying. Listen, bro. I understand you. You know these people, this group, this place we are.
You're fighting.
They are trying to play mind game. When somebody is trying to play with your game, to toy with your brain, you need to bring them back. Let them know that you know what you are doing.
Listen, I got your back though, but listen, you gotta be really, really intelligent, fluent to engage with Papa. Papa will freaking mess with your brain. I'll tell you that.
He cannot mess with my brain. I only mess with because he's trying to mess with my brain. That's why I'm trying to twist his brain also.
He's been twisting you up and you've been brother, just save yourself some bread right now. Just take it easy.
Somebody cannot just come out and be doing something that is not right. Yomi came out and you call yourself an intelligent person. You are following Yomi. You are listening to Yomi and you are calling Yomi a messiah.
Let's continue with the twisting. Now, let us twist him a little bit again. Now, Omokana, was Naira Marley the nurse that injected Mohbad?
Is Wunmi the nurse?
Thank you very much. Was Samilari at home when Mohbad died?
What did the TTC say?
You said what?
What is the judgment of the CTC?
Yeah, we get what he's saying.
I didn't hear you very well. You said what did what says?
What is the judgment of CTC?
The footage. Just say footage. The footage from the video, that's video surveillance. That's what he's trying to say. Let's move on.
What is the judgment?
What is the CTC footage says? The footage?
Yes.
Okay. Swift, what did the footage says?
Bro, why are you asking me? He's asking you a question. Why are you trying to...
Did you see what I'm saying? Did you see it now? Did you see it now? I know what I'm doing. Do you know who they call Papariano? He go left and right. Do you know Papariano? Papariano is kind of person that Papariano is somebody that is one of the dangerous justice seeker.
Brother, hold on.
Papariano is one of the dangerous justice seeker.
Brother, hold on. Just hold on a minute. So, Papa, if there was a CCTV footage, if there was really something, if there was a crime and there was a footage for it, the law enforcement agency would have published something. There would have been something that they like. Yo, come on, man. We need. Come on. Let's grow up. It's 2025. There was nothing, and if they had anything, there was no evidence. There was nothing on the CCTV. So that's it.
All right, let's come back to square one. Omokana, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
Okay. Do you think it is the bully that killed Mohbad?
Bully has at least minimum of 80 to 70% hand in it.
Okay.
He not just come as a finisher.
Oh, okay.
Now, let me now ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is your friend Wunmi, is he doing the right thing? Or what is it the right thing he's doing?
Wunmi is doing everything possible to make sure Mohbad get justice.
As in that way.
Now, what has Wunmi done to make sure Mohbad get justice?
The only person that is fighting for justice in this place is Wunmi.
And what has she done?
If you are very, very intelligent as you call yourself, you will know that the only person in every one of you is Wunmi and his team.
What has Wunmi done?
Because now this is part of what he has done. This is part of what he has done. You people from day one coming out with manipulating everything with such lie and hold Baba Mohbad as the Messiah. Continue to learn Wunmi, and nobody will learn him anymore in Jesus' name.
Continue to do
he has come of it.
Continue to do
you people continue to learn Wunmi.
Continue
as
to do
somebody that did.
Continue
you learn Wunmi. What are you asking?
I say what?
You people continue to accuse Wunmi.
Okay.
Offend he knew nothing about. And you people leave the justice
hold on.
because of money.
Let me help you out. Just hold it.
1 minute. Because of money. Okay?
See, listen.
It's really good to help Kana out. It's really, really good. So, Swift, go ahead.
No. Oh, he was asking me how is he fighting justice. I want to give you, I'm just coming up. I'm giving you how Wunmi is fighting. I'm giving you how Wunmi is fighting justice.
Because at a point
when
I was
you
confused.
people,
When you say Wunmi, I began to wonder what is name.
When you people come out, when every one of you come out, I started listening to the bullshit, rubbish Naira Marley was saying and believe in him, started asking for forgiveness.
Are you a police officer?
Am I a police officer?
Yes.
And what is your own job? Because you are a manipulator. So I'm trying to put you to the right route. Because you are going left and right. You are hitting left, right. You are trying to play smart game.
Is representing Wunmi the way you want?
Man, you know what? Let me tell you something. I can't demand, you see, just because of the language barrier or whatever, the way he's expressing himself, there's so much he's just a little bit emotional. He probably has a little bit of mix up in it, but He's just trying to make you guys know she didn't do it. But you know, I can't nail him. But the man is just trying to pass a point that Wunmi didn't do it.
Okay, can you correct him for one or two things? I mean, why we
like what? Like what? What you are looking for, you can't get it.
What do you mean I should correct a grown man? You know,
you can't get what you are looking for.
You don't
and believe me, Papariano, if you continue like this, the way you are doing, you are still a young boy. You are still a young boy.
Don't correct him. But
I have to correct him. He's still a young boy. And
I mean
Papariano is doing what he's doing because of people like you.
But you can help out.
I'm about whiny and brother.
Me o wa whiny láíláí Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí mi wọ whiny. Me o wa whiny wọ́n ti máa ń ṣe ti pẹ́. Twitch wọ́n ti ṣe ti pẹ́. Àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ fẹ́ mú kúrò lẹ́nu. Wọn ò fẹ́ try láti mú orúkọ ọmọ ẹ̀ kúrò lẹ́nu. They have been on it for long. And the problem, foundation at the beginning of the problem used to come out from this platform, this very platform.
Omokana, let them help you.
We just want to learn. You said Wunmi has been looking for justice, right? That she and
yes, of course.
So can you just tell us what are the things that she has been doing that will say that, oh, she's actually looking for justice? Simple. That was the question. Not you saying they are nearly. What was that thing, or what is that thing that she's doing that will say, oh, she's actually looking for justice? Simple. Please, we want to learn.
Okay. As it is now, when the bullshit, the rubbish, Naira Marley come here to come and tell people that if people believe and turn Naira Marley to God, it's only Wunmi that come out with the voice note.
Can you be polite? I'm
polite. I know what I'm saying.
Explain something properly.
People like you was once there. Naira Marley, I'm sorry. Me, Mokwebo Sherini, I'm sorry. People like you, when the stupid VDM also come out, wow. This Papariano was saying VDM is a god.
You got a name for everyone, right? Please, can you just explain what Wunmi has done?
Okay.
Wunmi was the one that came out with that voice note to counter everything.
What voice note?
That every one of them says.
Calm down. Just calm down. Did Wunmi report this issue to the police?
You don't worry. Now time we tell. You don't worry. Everything. You don't worry. He has reported it and he has filed it. Okay?
He has reported it. Oh, okay.
Yes. Oti report already filed it. Don't worry.
Let's be catching
You don't need to yell, please. You don't need to yell. Can you be calm?
Let's be catching.
Come and explain yourself, please. You're yelling. It's not nice.
I'm not yelling. Papariano think he's wise. He's trying to play mind game. That is why I'm talking. I'm not yelling.
You're shouting.
This is what he normally do. When he create the problem, he will now run out of this feed. He has went to another platform to go and be checking another platform. You understand?
Me properly.
He's trying to think he's smart. You are not smarting.
Brother, you're not doing the right
at all.
You know, I'm not.
Listen to your brother. He said you are not doing the right thing. Just listen. If you cannot listen, you should listen.
Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. I'm saying on my own way. He has his own way.
Brother, just take some time off right now.
People should stop this.
The opinion you are bringing.
You are saying what exactly do you want us to stop? Because you said just one thing.
They're going to turn into a clown.
If you are looking for justice, fight for justice. If you are looking for justice, fight for justice.
Brother, I mean, don't
fight personal vendetta.
Okay,
the best person that can advise you now is advise you, but you are not listening. Switch the
time off. Come on,
listen to
you're a grown man.
I'm not looking
know
for
when
justice.
To pause, know when to stop. You know, you can't just keep. I know you're emotional. Only know when to, you know.
These people have done worse.
No, but relax. Let us talk to him. Let's talk to him. Let's carry on with him. Relax. Thank you.
Omo, can I just relax? We are not fighting.
Well, I'm wicked, wicked heart, evil heart. Someone like
just relax. Just relax.
Yeah,
don't worry.
I want to believe you are in Canada, right? Based on what you wrote, right? You are in Canada, right?
Say what you want to say.
If you should go for, just say you walk into a clinic, right? Just walk into a clinic. Maybe you took a child or your friend to a clinic. What are the questions you will be asked? Because you are with a person. What are the questions that you will be asked whenever you get to see the doctor or you are the reception?
I've never been in hospital. I've never been in clinic, so I don't know the kind of question they will ask. All those places, I've never been there before. Even the police station, I've never been in police station for my life.
Okay,
so I don't know the kind
you're sounding this way.
I understand. You don't deserve to be engaged with.
Yes,
I don't deserve. I'm not here to engage anybody. I'm not here to let you people know.
Omokara, is that the bullet that caused? Is that the bullet that caused the?
What's the question again?
Let me ask you
if you
this.
go to the hospital in Canada, and what's the first thing they'll ask you, right?
Omokara, you know,
even if
you are talking about Naramali.
Anyway, they'll ask you what's your reason. The first thing will be what's your reason there? What's the reason of your visa and your health card? Then
where did you see full of blood?
You get
where did you see full of blood?
You get a tag.
Okay, where did you see full of blood?
Canada, brother.
I don't think you are part of
Canada,
this.
You're making fun of yourself.
This justice for Buba.
Let's switch
everybody know they carry enter live shot. This no Canada.
This guy is on the comment section. He's not matured enough to stand.
I don't jump from FYP and CDC. Oh my God, I don't know if you change your dealer. See that voice note you see me saying, I want to see that voice note.
Say you are doing this, you are doing that. Let us hear from someone that is ready to tell us something. Because he said
it's not making any sense, literally.
And you're not ready to say anything that you guys are not doing.
I don't think it's fit to be here. So let's engage.
I bet who be the ask this guy whether in there for Canada?
You know why
this guy don't pass
Canada? No, he's just applying. He's just applying.
I just want to apply it to the situation. When he's trying to say Wunmi has nothing to do with.
It may be in London, or it can be Canary Wharf. It can be Canary Wharf.
It's not only Canary Wharf.
It can even be anywhere. But I just
Island.
I just want to ask him that if you should walk into public,
every one of you, please. We don't see what you are looking for. We search for it.
Okay, your papa never see himself. He didn't want. Your papa see an idea as he did so. He's a Canadian lad.
Who they talk? Who they talk?
I got just slim worldwide. Go and ask him here.
Canada, I thought you were a gentleman.
Because you don't know the truth.
I'm listening to you.
I thought you were a gentleman. Why?
No, Papariano. No, bro. No. Papariano lo hurt me. Come on, photo shoot. No. Ó try láti place my phone fẹ́ mú yàn ṣeré. Ó dẹ̀ kí ni ẹ ti mọ lára.
Ọ̀rọ̀ mú yàn ṣeré kọ́ lélẹ̀. Papariano mú báírò àti ìwé. Ó list nǹkan tí bàbá Wunmi. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní kọ́sọ̀tì Wunmi. Wọ́n ti parí ẹ̀ kọ́sọ̀tì Wunmi. Then you came up and started talking.
Kí ló fẹ́ sọ nípa Wunmi?
Brother, no.
You should have let them list as well.
Western mob lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tí ó dáhùn.
Just on a serious note.
Western mob lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tí ó dáhùn.
On a serious note, are you Wunmi's uncle or brother?
Actually, even correspond.
No, they just pay him.
Yeah, I know.
Àní ẹ̀yin ọpọlọ kọ̀ọ̀kan sí lórí gbogbo ọpọlọ tẹ́ni. Kẹ dá owó ọpọlọ dáwó lẹni lẹ́yìn ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀
they go arrest you, John.
They can see that.
kẹ́ẹ̀dáwó kẹ́ẹ̀pín owó kẹ́ẹ̀pàpàpín. That is only brain wow. You don't know anything more than money. All you know is money.
So okay,
Anything you know is money.
Let's carry on.
Okay.
You don't know anything aside from money.
Omokana has not been to the station before. He has not been to the hospital before. So he's not fit.
No, my bọ́lẹ̀ fi wọ́n lẹ̀ mí ráyè tí wọn. Kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe fún mi o, kí láwọn ilé lè ṣe, wọ́n stupid. I can say boldly, wọn ò mọ anything do. You don't know anything. I can say it because people are very wicked. You people are very wicked. Ẹ kàn kóra ẹjọ́ bí èṣù. Ìkà ni gbogbo yín. Ìkà wicked soul. Wicked soul ni gbogbo yín. Wicked soul. Ìkànnú yóò jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ yìí kí gbèsè ayé yìí ní ìkànnú yóò jẹ́ kí gbèsè ayé yìí ní ìtumọ̀. Ìkànnú yìí ẹ̀mí burúkú tó ń gbénú yẹn kò jẹ́ kí gbèsè ayé yìí kó ní mu. Mo sọ pé bóyá ẹ̀mí burúkú tó wà nù yín kò jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ kọ́tẹ́. Ìgbésẹ̀ ìtàlélẹ̀ tó sọ kí ni ọjọ́ orí ẹ̀ tó sọ. Báwo ló lórúkọ ni.
Àgbàlagbà táwọn bíbá ní láti máa threaten ara wọn.
Irọ́ ọmọ tọ́ìlẹ̀ tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀.
But you need to come correct, man.
No, this is getting out of hand. This people they need to eradicate them from the social media.
It has gotten out of hand already.
You don't get out of hand already.
You wake up every day. You don't have job. You don't have job. You don't have time for yourself. You don't have time for your family. You don't have time for anybody.
You know, they're supposed to.
The only time you have is to look for somebody down for. Contribute money because of one person. Come to the social media, bringing out one or two narratives just to do rubbish things, making money and suck money from each other.
Wait, people who the one
no one should engage him. Let him finish ranting. Once he finish, he will drop himself.
He's senior the people who in the.
In every aspect, I senior everybody.
And you are
if that's what you want to know. Do you know what the meaning of group?
With your brain you have, you see everybody.
And in every aspect, based on our discussion this morning.
You want to look good, you know? You want DJ Slim, you want to look good.
DJ Slim,
okay, Slim. Wàhálà òun ló gọ̀ jù, ó kàn ń bọ̀ gbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀n, ó kàn sọ jargons. Wo ọmọ tó mú ìṣeré Papariano ló máa ń mú ìṣeré. Papariano ò tí wọ 35 or 40 years, òun ló máa ń mú ìṣeré. Tó bá mú atúnikẹ́ dáwọ́ ẹ̀ tún dáwọ́. Tó bá di alẹ́ ọ̀sán, ẹ máa bọ̀ wá ṣe orí burúkú lọ́dún. Òun náà àwa jókòó, àwa máa mú ìṣeré.
It's not Papariano, it's Papariano, not Papariano.
Papa shit. Papa shit, Papa pussy, Papa shit. Òun ló máa kó ìjọ. Ó máa kó ìjọ. Ẹ máa dá tọrọ kọ́bọ̀. Inú yàrá kan ló ń gbé. Yàrá kan náà ló ti ń kó ìjọ. Pé ó ń fòkùn kó ìjọ. Ẹ máa pa rọ́bìṣì, ẹ máa ṣe rọ́bìṣì kì.
Ẹ jẹ́ àkọ́ntínú ọ̀rọ̀
Kẹ́rì fọ́. Ẹ kó ṣí. Tó bá bí ń da gbogbo ìṣì tí Yọ̀mí ń ṣe. Tó bá ti bí orí burúkú ń da. Ẹ try yẹ.
Somebody educate this guy.
Educate me for what?
How you want to educate
Kó ṣí kẹ́ kó gbogbo dáadáa. Ẹ dáwọ́ ṣí fún Yọ̀mí. Ẹ dá orí fún mi kí Yọ̀mí tó lọ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Kó tó lọ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n kẹ́ dánwò ṣí.
Jọ wọn wá kówó lápò ẹ̀ fún ni. Ṣé owó ẹ̀ náà kó fún?
Want to drop, brother? It's okay. Wow. Now stacks it.
Hey, Baba, I'm a fuck Kanani.
I think you say that. About Kanani now. So you said the Kanani is sitting at Kanani.
Now you're the one Dalara. You want the fuck Kanava?
Canadian land. There's nothing wrong with it.
Kanani is.
Ẹjọ́ kí ló dé tẹ́ gbé ọ̀bọ yẹn lẹ̀ mo fẹ́ bá a sọ̀rọ̀ ni.
ẹ jẹ́ bá mi gbé ọmọ Canada padà.
Nana wa ti tàn
gbé bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn padà jẹ́ kí n bá sọ̀rọ̀.
Ọmọ Canada wà bí báyìí, ọmọ Canada wà ní comment section.
ẹ bá gbé ọyá ẹ gbé sókè.
Àjọba
ẹ gbé
Canada.
sókè mo fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ tí ẹ bá
Àjọba Canada.
BPM high o and
Ẹ bá mi gbé
Lord
brother
drop
ọmọ
on
Canada.
on this
Ọmọ Canada wà
panel.
bí.
jẹ́ n bá sọ̀rọ̀ bó ló wà.
My invite.
Ọmọ gbé ẹ sókè sẹ́ jẹ́.
ọmọ Canada yóò dá ọ.
Ok, ẹ̀gbọ́n ṣe wọn báyìí. Ẹ̀gbọ́n switch
kò ní padà wá kẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ Brandy tó máa ń jalè ẹni mo mọ̀. Òun lè ló ń jà ní Brandy ní Canada gbé wèrè padà sókè. Mo máa gba ẹ lójú kòkè wá. Mo mọ̀ ẹ́ dáadáa.
Yeah.
Àwọn ọmọ Brandy tó ń gbé pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ tó ń já fóun gbà ẹ ni. Ó bọ́ sókè padà.
Wọ́n ní kí ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ switch ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ wà ní báyìí switch lórúkọ ẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n Kanani.
Ṣé Canada ní fífi wà ní?
By God's grace, my brother. What are you talking about?
Where you from? You live in Canada, right?
Yeah, I've been here for decades, man.
Where in Mississauga or Brampton or where?
Kanani.
No, I live in Asia.
Where?
In Asia.
On with it day.
So I only been Brampton. I only been in Mississauga.
Brampton ló ń gbé ní àbíbo ló ń gbé fún ọwọ́ ẹ̀kọ́.
Àwọn àlọ́ online sọ yẹ kí n máa give location bí tí mo gbé gangan. Canada. Let me tell you something. Listen, let me tell you something. You're so very, very judgmental. Trying to make it seem like, hey, listen, let me school you. You're trying to make it seem like you're Brampton with a big go. I be 31 Brampton. I'm Indian who dominate then. Hey, listen, and you piece of shit like baby. Listen, I live downtown. My mom been downtown in Yorkville. To perfect bomb to phone any address me that Kumabo. Ẹnu tí ó yẹ kó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ máa dórí ọ̀nà ẹ̀ kó máa ó fẹ́ olérùpọ̀ kọ̀lé òkèlè ayé máa bàjẹ́ èmi ló fẹ́ sọ fún pé Brampton ẹ̀yìn nígbà àwọn òrèrè dé tó kó mo ní Ajax mo mọ̀ ní Ajax ni mi ò tẹ̀ ní ọ̀ṣà wà fún ẹ kí bá tẹ̀lé banú ẹ jẹ́ mi ò ní Hamilton mi ò dárúkọ Hamilton láti banú ẹ jẹ́ ìyẹn olórí burúkú tẹ̀ jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà.
Papariano most of them níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ o.
Olórí burúkú bọ̀bọ̀ mo ní kọ́ńpìn ara mi torí tó bá fẹ́ kí n dìde ìgbéra mi síta màá tún employ yẹ kí ló ń ṣe Canada èyí tẹ máa ń jókòó kiri èyí tẹ máa ń jókòó kiri ní sẹ́pẹ̀ kiri gbogbo bọ̀bọ̀ kí ló ṣe ẹ máa wọ àrìn dùn ẹ máa wọ ọmọ àrìn dùn bọ̀bọ̀ mo ní iléeṣẹ́ ara mi kí lẹ́yìn máa gbọ́jẹ sọ fún ẹ torí construction ni mo ní factory ara torí mo ṣe window àti ilẹ̀kùn high rise ni mo dẹ̀ ń ṣe ìwọ olórí burúkú ẹ ní ju barber shop àti grocery store lọ gbogbo barber shop àti grocery store àti restaurant kẹ̀sí bar ẹ̀yin olórí ọ̀bà bọ̀bọ̀ 65 bọ̀bọ̀ mò ń gba contract ní gbogbo ọ̀bọ̀ kí ló ń ṣe ọmọ àrùn yẹn ìwọ tó ń gbowó ìjọba ìwọ tó ń gbowó ìjọba dá fún ìyá ẹ.
Àṣírí tú.
Ibo ló gbé ó ní lẹ́kì ó fẹ́ wá fẹ́ sí ó fẹ́ máa sanwó ní àwọn wèrè dé ta ló tọ́jà mo ní Ajax òwèrè ó ní àwọn wèrè dé àwọn wèrè ló ń gbé ní Ajax táwọn wèrè ló ń gbé ní Ajax ní Brampton tó ń gbé ibi tẹ́ ti lè gbé mọ́tò sí Taiwan ìdí táwọn India àwọn Punjabi ò jẹ́ kẹlẹ́ níṣẹ́ ṣe wọ́n tó ríṣẹ́ ṣe àwọn tí India ò jẹ́ kẹ́ ríṣẹ́ ṣe àwọn ọmọ India ò jẹ́ kí wọ́n jẹ́ kí yẹ́ ríṣẹ́ ṣe ó wà lọ́rùn láì bọ̀bọ̀ ọjọ́ ìsọ fún ẹ tó bá fẹ́ wá mi tó bá fẹ́ wá dì mí lọ bèrè mi dáadáa bọ̀bọ̀ ó fẹ́ kó máa sọ bí tó ń gbé fún mi wá kó wọ́n bá wẹ̀ wá yàtá yé ẹ bàjẹ́.
jẹ́ kí n sọ ìlú mi fún ẹ. orúkọ mi tó wà lórí kinní ẹ.
ọ̀bọ̀ kò ní dá fún ìyá ẹ ibo ló ń gbé tó bá ń gbé ní Brampton yóò lẹ́yìn pé Brampton bọ̀bọ̀ tó bá ń gbé ní Ontario máa bọ̀ ìwọ sọ bí tó ń gbé.
èmi ò gbé ní Canada kò sí ọkọ.
wọ́n á máa sọ̀rọ̀ ìwọ lẹ́nu wò.
Austria
bọ́bọ́ ti rọ́lá yẹn ló ṣì wá tẹ́sí mi
balẹ̀
bọ́bọ́
kiri
ti
ní
rọ́lá
Canada
yẹn wá
kò
tẹ́sí
sówó.
mi same state lájọ wà olórí burúkú.
kí ló fà ó béèrè lọ́wọ́ èèyàn kan ó dàbí pé kẹ́nìkan ní àwọn ń gbé ní Ìkẹjà kẹ́nìkan wá ní Lẹ́kì ẹni wá ní Ìkẹjà kó ní àwọn wèrè dé ó ní àwọn wèrè dé
gbé gbogbo
ní
Síságà òde lẹ́ ń jà.
wọn ló ń jalè sí gbogbo èèyàn tó bá ń jalè
olórí burúkú má lọ rìpọ́ọ̀tì ẹ ní
jalè nítorí pé à ń sọpọ́tì ṣé mo sọpọ́tì
olóṣì tó ń bú wa iná lórí social
ṣé mo
media.
sọpọ́tì mi
mo
ṣé
dé
mo
ní
sọpọ́tì mi
mo wà ní sùúrù
ṣé mo
after
sọpọ́tì
covid
mi
ní sùúrù
alábùkù ni ẹ
àní after
alábùkù ni ẹ
covid mo wọ Mississauga mo ra
mo wọ Mississauga kí ló lọ ṣe Mississauga dárúkọ bí tó lọ Mississauga
after 2
dárúkọ
months
bí tó lọ dárúkọ bí tó lọ
wọ́n jí
Mississauga
mọ́tò mi gbé
dárúkọ bí tó lọ dárúkọ bí tó lọ Mississauga ọmọ Nàìjíríà ò ń jí mọ́tò àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà ò ń jí mọ́tò lọ bìrì.
Irola, you know what you're talking about at all. I actually came up to challenge the Kana guy.
mo challenge Kanele náà gbẹ́nu ẹgbẹ́
But you came up to challenge Kana, but you started saying something out of context. So why will you be generalizing about certain education in Canada?
Hello guys, one last place. Yeah. So you're telling me Tarola, please. Does anybody have any concerning striking questions in their mind, whatever you want to add to our discussion, please? Go ahead, don't hesitate. Just unmute yourself, ask your question, or give your submission. And no interruption, please. Never give up. What do you have to say?
Yeah, actually, I've been following your program, and I've never come up. And most of the time, I find it fascinating and interesting. I'm not a fan of coming up to speak, but I like to stay at the comment section.
Sorry, are you also in Canada? Sorry, are you
in Canada? But I'm in Canada.
Why are most
what actually
this morning?
Wait, what interested me to come up was people were talking about. So I didn't really know the topic tonight. So I might not be able to ask any question. But I just want to correct some of the things that the Kana guy was saying when he came up. But it's okay. So if you don't want to talk,
no. I mean you can go on switches.
The short form of Kana is in Canada. That's why he's shortened his name to Kana.
Never give up. What do you want to correct Kana for? Is there? You can answer.
No.
It's not about the Kana that they are abusing him.
What I'm saying is what I wanted to correct him for is about the fact that people are coming online to do their business and is saying all sort of negative things about it. Because as somebody who is experienced and exposed, and you've traveled wide, you shouldn't be giving such negative comment online. So that's exactly what I wanted to come and correct.
Which do you agree?
I agree. Do you agree with that? Like, yo, bro, I totally 100% because, yo, bro, the man just came up online and you asked Omo Canada, like, yo, where do you live? Oh, Brampton. You just
right. They are addressing, they are correcting Omo Canada that he was wrong to come up and be saying this shit.
Yeah, he's wrong too.
Because he was wrong to be commenting about people contributing money, as long as it's not his money.
No, it's not. The guy had a point.
Yeah, I shouldn't be worried about that. Everybody have the rights to do whatever they want to do.
He had a point. He had too much emotions mixed with it. That was what just cost it. He had the point to pass along.
What's the question? Ola so nonchalant. Are you part of us, Ola so nonchalant? Or any other concern? What other question?
Papa, let's continue with the list that you wrote before you get into Wunmi, because you said you have a lot and you're gonna write. Please, let's jump into that.
Yeah, let us. First of all, I asked a very simple question to the lady. I said, "What are the things you all are accusing about father of?" And you guys listed one. It says he is not a good father, and she explained widely. So I got one tension around paternity test. 3, awareness to Mohbad trouble. 4, financial and property disputes. Public perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, then greedy, lies, akpomo jaye, accessory to death of Mohbad. Yes, now all of these things that you guys are accusing Mohbad father of, which of them do you think Wunmi is innocent of to start with? Now, if you are saying, someone, just please wait, someone said Mohbad father is not a good father, and another person said Mohbad wife is not a good wife. Now, what makes you think the person who is saying that Mohbad father is not a good father is more correct than the person who is saying Mohbad and Mohbad wife is not a good wife? Now, what makes you think that if you can call Mohbad father Akpo Mojaye and somebody else cannot call Wunmi Akpo Kojaye? What makes you think if you are saying that Mohbad father is accessory to the death of Mohbad and Wunmi is not accessory to the death of Mohbad? What makes you think if you say Mohbad father is lying and Wunmi is not lying? You know? And vice versa, awareness to Mohbad trouble. And all of them are all victims of these things. The same thing you're complaining about, I want to prove to you guys that you guys are also doing the same thing. Right? So, no wrong can correct a wrong. A wrong cannot correct a wrong. Sure, you understand, bro? Are you with me? Are you following me? Are you following me, Switch?
Yeah, I'm here.
Exactly. So, if you think you have reason to say the father of Mohbad is access to Mohbad's death, based on your own opinion, you think Mohbad's father has hand in Mohbad's death or has contribution in one way or the other, which you believe.
Yes.
Right? Someone else, in the way they believe, they think we may bite Mohbad.
I have a definition. I never said he strangled his son.
Because you have a definition does not mean it's a fact. It's according to you.
Wait, no, it's a fact. It's actually a fact because
The police established that fact that you are talking about.
Because the way, listen, how intelligent are these law enforcement agencies in Nigeria? The way they actually go about things. If you don't pay them,
Are you saying that right now? Whatever you say by your own observation, right?
Yes.
We all believe in it, and whatever someone else say, we shouldn't believe in it.
No. I'm not saying no.
So what I'm telling you right now, if you can give your own
interject, but wait. But did you hear me out? I said it earlier, buddy. How did Mr. Aloba react on the very, very first day when he got to the crime scene? Did he actually escalate the issue, or he went straight into?
We are coming to that.
Listen,
you said that Mohbad father is accessory to death and Mohbad. You know what they call accessory,
bro?
You know what they call accessory?
When you eat somebody, so he was covering up something. There was something definitely they were covering up. Then what made him? What raised the alarm?
You know what the word accessory means?
That's what I just said to you. That was what I just said to you.
What does the English word accessory mean to you? What do you understand by that word accessory?
When you hate or conspire with somebody, you go with them. It's either you drive them to the crime scene to go commit a crime, or you actually kept them in the house and you were obstructing justice when they were being wanted, declared wanted. That's an accessory to a crime.
Now, in which way? In now, if you say Mohbad father is accessory to Mohbad's death, in which way is he accessory in these two definitions that you gave? When you drive somebody to a crime scene, or when you conceal
you're aiding them to cover up something. Okay, in the first day I asked you earlier again, when he got to the crime scene, was he drunk? Was he high? Or was he under a spell? He got there. He got there. He got there. He saw blood. He got there. He saw blood. He saw a blanket. He was able to testify to it. But how did he handle the matter? Did he escalate? When did he call the law enforcement agency? After he buried his son?
Okay. Do you know, can you define for me what is death? What is death? What do you understand by the word death?
Bro, come on, man. We all know what death is.
Tell me, what is death? What does death mean?
Death is when you're no longer here. You no longer exist.
Now, when Mohbad's father came to Mohbad's house, is Mohbad dead or alive?
He was dead.
Okay. No, when they say accessory to death, What do they mean?
So what did he do? He covered up something. Right? He's accusing Wunmi of being something like they did something. Wait. What did he do at the first day, on the first day? If Wunmi really killed a man, killed her husband,
do you know what they call accessory to death?
You asked me a
What is the
question.
word accessory to death?
Let me tell you something. He was covering up. Let me tell you something.
We're not talking about.
So
let me help you. Let me help you.
Listen, Papa, hold on. Let me finish. If I was a police officer, for that reason, for the fact that Baba Mohbad actually buried his son without even contacting the law enforcement agency, without even getting an authority or authorization from them, bro, he's gonna be charged. In a Western world, Baba Mohbad will be in jail too as well.
Switch.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let's be logical here.
It's not about English accent, okay?
What are we talking about? Baba Mohbad. Okay, let's say it's still Wunmi, but no. Come on, man. If Wunmi really killed her husband, for the fact that Baba Mohbad is an accessory.
You said Mohbad's father is accessory to.
Yes, he's an accessory to the yeah.
So now let's take it one. When he arrived at the home of Mohbad had already died, right?
Yes.
Okay. So accessory to death.
So if you're asking somebody to cover up a crime scene, what are you supposed to be charged with?
Please wait.
Accessory, yes.
If you take it easy, I will explain to you. You are saying I know what you want to say, but you're using the wrong word. So if you take it easy, otherwise you put yourself in trap. Let me guide you through.
So say what do you have to say? Let me hear you.
Yes. So the word which you were looking for, which you wanted to use, is words like tampering with evidence, okay, and mistreatment of the deceased, of the dead body. Fine, right? In that regard, we can look into that with some certain, fact. But we are talking about accessory to death. We mean all the things that aided in facilitating the death of Mohbad. Do you understand that? So that's the wrong word to use. The things that aided the process of obtaining.
Papa, I made a mistake. It's accessory for the fact. It's
okay, you made a mistake, right? It's a mistake, right?
Accessory for the fact. It's accessory for the fact.
So you agree it's a mistake, right?
No, the English is accessory for the fact.
Listen, please. I said you made a mistake to say that accessory to the death of Mohbad, right? Are you browsing now?
Oh, it's accessory after the fact. Accessory after the fact. Accessory after the fact. Google it and tell me I lied.
Listen to me.
Cover up a crime scene.
Are you correcting that accessory to the death of Mohbad is wrong, right? That one is wrong.
It's called accessory after the fact.
Yeah, no, but you earlier said accessory to the death of Mohbad. Are you withdrawing that one? Is that one wrong?
I just corrected myself. It's still the same English. Accessory after the fact.
It's still the same English. Okay, no. I don't agree. It's not the same. It's not the same.
I made a mistake. Accessory after the fact.
No, it's not the same. One is mistake, right?
Okay, I made a mistake and I just corrected myself. Accessory after the fact. Look it up. That's what Baba Mohbad should be charged with. You guys are just trying to paint.
When you say accessory after the fact, how was it accessory?
Bro, you got to the crime scene, you found your son dead, and the first thing you thought of is, oh, you know what? Let's just give him a freedom barrier. Right away you went and you are obstructing justice. The law enforcement agency, if truly somebody killed your son, why did you bury him? So now you're covering up something. Baba in Canada, in America, they will fucking charge. Sorry for the effort. They will charge Baba Mohbad. He was gonna be charged for cleaning up. If you have an accident, if you get into an accident here, you stay on the crime scene. You don't clean up the crime scene. So react. They will react to the accident. Whatever. They will start. They will do everything just to make sure using phone. What are you talking about?
Switch. I try to use the right word for you, okay, but you don't want, right? You said Baba Mohbad committed accessory to the death of Mohbad.
No, accessory after the fact. Accessory after the fact.
I want to enlist the things you said.
I corrected myself, so don't just base it on accessory.
I'm summarizing, okay? Initially, you said Mohbad's father is accessory to the death of Mohbad. And then later you corrected, wait now.
Yeah, I said that and I corrected myself.
Wait now, it is not a fight. When you are here, yes, science platform, okay, you're gonna take things easy, right? Take this easy and you'll be fine. So initially you said Mohbad's father is accessory to the death of Mohbad, right? And I've tried to break it down to what that means, and then you corrected yourself by saying, it's accessory after the fact. After the fact, okay. For your good news, neither as for your bad news, not the good, for your bad news, neither is he accessory before or after the death of Mohbad.
He's an accessory.
Listen. Right. I can give you the definition of.
So Wunmi didn't kill Mohbad then. So why did he bury his son?
Oh no, Kanani will not. Show it to you, Kanani.
But no, why did Mr. Aloba bury Mohbad?
You see why I play with you guys? Serious. I'm telling you, you will learn. You don't want to calm down. I want to give you definition of what these two things mean. At least get that out of this place.
Bro, I know exactly what I told you. It's accessory after the fact.
Let's do this. Read for me what accessory after a fact means in a crime case. Read it for me to hear. Go on.
Brother, look it up yourself. You have a computer in front of you.
So I want to guide you. You refuse.
You have a computer in front of you, Papa.
I can actually read out.
And then you will see whether you are wrong or not. Sure, you understand? Like we try to guide each other with the truth.
Never give up is gonna read it.
I want to read it for you because this is a kind of educative, educative.
He's an accessory. You don't.
Everybody is easy to learn. So, an accessory after the fact is a person who helps a known offender evade arrest, trial, or punishment after they have committed a crime. So that is what he is trying to explain. So I don't know if you get another meaning for that.
I said he's wrong. Neither the Baba Mohbad help Wunmi or help anybody who has committed a crime to escape.
So why did he bury? So there was no crime. Mohbad died a natural death.
What do you now establish your case? Give us a fact. Establish your fact with evidence that is accessory after the fact. Establish it if you know.
Everybody is pointing fingers saying Wunmi killed Mohbad. If listen. If anybody Canada was standing on the fact that Wunmi didn't kill Mohbad, everybody wants to nail him and kill him. Now everybody's saying Wunmi killed Mohbad. If she killed Mohbad, when Josie got to the house the very first day, as a sane man, why did he wait? Why did he wait so long? How many days did it take him to actually escalate or freaking come back and say, oh, you know what, something is not right here? He got to the house, everything seemed everything seemed fine. There wasn't a foul play. Everything seemed normal. He went ahead and buried his son and even recorded himself. People were recording him doing it. And now right after, it took him a couple weeks later for them to actually get his senses back. He was actually over the spell that he was under. To now say, you know what, there's something not right. Oh, Wunmi killed my son. But why did you listen as a police officer? The very first thing in the Western world, even anywhere, my guy, don't do this mistake anywhere. Even if your son, look at the lady, the ignorant lady that went to work in somewhere in America, I forgot. Recently, she left her son in the car, or her daughter, just a 9-year-old daughter, just to go work inside a freaking whatever for how much? And you go, what did she do right away? She never eat her daughter or go bury the daughter. She called her law enforcement herself and told them her daughter is dead. What did they do? They locked her up.
Switch. Do you agree with me that Mohbad father is not accessory?
He's an accessory. He shouldn't have touched Mohbad's body. He should have.
Can you define? You are misusing the word accessory? Please.
He shouldn't have touched the body.
That word. Don't listen. I have helped you. The right word to use.
He's an accessory after the fact. He cleaned up the crime scene before autopsy, before toxicology or anything could be done. He cleaned up the crime scene. He buried his own son. They brought him out after the body started decaying. What are you talking about? He buried his own son.
Okay, let me ask you.
He actually
now,
interfered with it.
Was a crime committed in that house in the death of Mohbad?
Bro, there was a if once dead body is in the house and it's not being confirmed that not in the hospital, he died at home or probably dead before arrival or brought in dead, like somebody said earlier, BID. Buddy, it's considered a crime scene, not until the police officers or the homicide detective declare it none. It's considered like a crime scene, and they can actually escalate it into a homicide if they feel there's a foul play. Since there's blood and there's a little stab wound,
what is a homicide?
It's considered homicide.
What is a homicide?
Homicide? What do you mean? What is homicide? Homicide is when somebody's killed, when somebody's intentionally killed. Like an act, when you actually intentionally you carry out an act to go kill somebody, to murder somebody.
It's not necessarily intentional.
Yeah, but that's something that you plan, you carried out.
Homicide is just a general term used for murder, people. Yeah, not murder, not murder.
Murderers. They're
you are just all over the place now. If you take
just here, you don't hear me. You listen to change it, but you just maybe it's your first time you just heard it.
I'm trying to guide you, like I know it.
What do you mean you're guiding me? What are you guiding?
Homicide is a legal term that is used for somebody taking the life of another person.
My guy, I already told you that a murderer.
A word from
read all that, bro. You're not talking to a freaking elementary student. You're not talking to a high school student. Brother, Papa, let's keep going.
You don't discriminatory against Africans. Don't do that. Don't even do that.
I said you're not talking to an elementary student. What are you talking about?
You use can't even save your life. Don't even go there. What are you saying?
The elementary students,
are you stupid?
You can change.
What the heck? What did you just say? What education have you gotten? Are you crazy?
People who tell you stuff.
What concerns Africa concern what we are doing here?
Tell me what I said about Africa right now.
What did you just say about Africans? You just said, some elementary Africans. What the heck?
Are you freaking dumb?
You're stupid for that statement. Can you repeat that statement?
Are you dumb? When I'm not an elementary student, are you dumb?
You said Africans. You said you're not an elementary African student. What are you stupid? African student elementary. You must be stupid.
But you don't get sense. You don't share about the African. What have you
never.
What have you more recorded? My dad said this. My two sons this.
You said you are not a fucking elementary African student.
You're a dumbass. You're not here to learn. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. Idiot, yeah, man.
Oh, yes, cunt. What are you going to do for
me? Idiot, they are all over the most often.
You're not educated at all. What's your major? What's your discipline? What's your profession? What do you do for a living?
My nigga, you're a dumbass.
You're a fool, bro. You're a full-time fool.
You're a dumbass.
You don't even know what homicide is. I heard to speak.
You know
nothing. You know shit. Kilo study. What did you study in school? What did you study? What did you study in school?
Listen, you listen. The only thing that made your life,
engineer, okay?
But the only thing that made your life, let me tell you, the only thing that made your life is this.
Tell me what you study at school. You're fool.
The only thing that made your life is J for head.
I want to talk about this to ask about Africa on love. The Christian. Children are entertaining. Go back by ya and it meant to me. Eh? See, do this fool. This is the same thing Europeans do that you condemn them. Imagine you say, imagine you underestimating African people. Are you stupid?
They are all from
many of them can you even compete with. Even in that fucking foolish bush that you live there. Just because you stay in America, does that make you better? Are you crazy in your fucking head? Oh, Lori Buruku. Very useless child.
They are all from women's camp.
It's not even about that. Just give them time. That's why I keep telling people, with time, their true color will come out. No matter, and they always run their mouth. They speak a lot, they say so many things together. These are foolish people. Look at the other lady then. After some time, you heard when the lady insulted Mohbad, that to hell with Mohbad. Imagine a statement like that, insulting the death. at this kind of human beings insulting the dead. How many people share the gun? You are saying about fathers and accessory to the
they are from Fracas family, okay?
Accessory? I said no. I even play with them most times, right? When you see me keep them here, right?
You see whatever
I allow others to see their foolishness. Because I know with time, they are not genuine, they are not true people. Anyone who is not genuine, just watch them with time, they will show their true color. I know so. And I'm the best person who know how to handle them. You see Wunmi fans and people who are Baba fans or Baba Mohbad, right? They are too radical. They are extreme about the way they see this case. And they are the two people that are really causing havoc in this case. Very obvious. A simple question. I was trying to correct. I said, you can tell me that the man tampered with evidence. You can say this, you can say that. I mean, it's just taking it accessory after the fact. What fact?
But how did it escalate? How did it escalate?
When any fact that somebody was murdered? Did the man assist anybody in clearing evidence? No. Mohbad was dead when he came.
How did it escalate? Like, when did he say Africa? When it was the time? At what point did he insult Africa?
He said
at
so.
What point?
I heard that he said so.
Never.
When I told him to repeat himself, why couldn't he repeat himself?
I think you should bring the gentleman back. You should bring him back up because I did not hear Africa as well. Maybe because of his accent, maybe you overheard something.
I heard him clearly. He said, do I think it's like a fucking African elementary school?
He never said anything of such.
He said so.
Calm down. Why are you too emotional right now?
He said it was not elementary students. And
never said anything of such, man. Calm down.
I didn't hear that.
Hey, chill, man.
He said so.
He said insulting him.
If he hadn't used that, leave me, I won't stop him. I've been entertaining him for hours.
He never said we are whole Africans here. We are whole Africans here. We are whole Africans here. And if he said anything of such, who would stand up for him right now? We are whole Africans.
I heard him say so. Why didn't he repeat it? When I told him to repeat it, why didn't
he never said anything of such? He never said anything. He told you. He said he never said anything of such. Bro, calm down.
Why didn't he repeat himself? You know, I mean, me, I don't have time for all those things. Anyway, let me just quickly, let's maybe put everything together. Let's summarize all the points we've been making since morning, the different points. So yeah, in a case of homicide, a homicide is always the investigation that is launched, especially when a person is suspected to have died outside a medical facility. Because when a person dies in a homicide, in a medical facility like in a hospital, in situations like that, the doctors who were treating the person, they have the medical history of the person, and they'll be able to tell like what led to his death. But any other death outside the medical environment or medical facilities are mostly suspicious, okay? And most of the times, in fact, in all cases, such deaths are expected to be reported to the police, which is something that all of us must put into practice. Whenever you see any dead body anywhere in the world, okay, the first thing you want to do as a reasonable person is to report it to the police. If the person is still struggling, he's dying, if you can help, if you know anything to do, fine, you can assist in helping the person not to die. But when you see a dead body lying or in any place, wherever a death happens, and you come to the understanding that, okay, since a death has happened here, the next thing that you do as a person, you don't think about burial, don't think about anything of such, you want to report to the police so that they can help to push forward an investigation which will establish the actual cause of death of the person. So this is how case of death should be treated. So in this case of Mohbad, there are so many faults, so many errors that were made in this case. First, we were told that a nurse came to Mohbad's house and the nurse treated Mohbad. But first of all, if we look at the process of the nurse coming, it's a little bit suspicious as well. And that led people to saying all the different things and the speculations, the assumptions coming out from different places. I think it's coming from the different inconsistencies that we have been hearing, from day one, from all these persons that were at the crime scene. So we heard that Mohbad went to the show, and then on the way to the show, he had a very serious argument with the wife, to the point when they go to the show, Mohbad's wife told Mohbad that I will end your career. I will end your career like that of Lil Frush, right? So that is a witness statement saying that they heard Wunmi, after the heated argument, saying that I'm going to end your career like that of Lil Frush. And hours after that statement, Mohbad died, right? So
I will end your career. Driver,
animosity, this fight,
English,
let me see, this quarrel, this quarrel, family quarrel, that range between infidelity, paternity, another suspect or witness, another witness confirmed that Mohbad did challenge the wife. I mean, said things like, hey, you're sleeping with this person, you're sleeping with that person, you think I don't know about the paternity of this child issues. All of those things were raised as concerns. So now we have an understanding that there seems to be a very serious family issue here, right? Which we don't know when it stopped and how it stopped, right? When people start a fight, or even a quarrel sometimes can end in a peaceful way. Sometimes a quarrel can end in a fight. Sometimes a quarrel can even lead to death, right? We cannot say for sure, and that's why investigation is needed, right? So in this particular case, it was so much so bad that we heard that in the process of this quarrel, Mohbad had altercation with his friend, and he bled profusely. He had an injury, he bled profusely. Even the process of obtaining that injury is still not clear. We're told that he punched through the Prado Jeep's glass, and believe me, that is not convincing. When a person punches through a Prado Jeep's glass, tell me where you obtain injury. From your knuckles, right? Like in this particular case, Mohbad had injury here. And in fact, the injury itself has been confirmed to be an old injury. So now what other excuse are they going to bank where his injury came from? So it's not convincing. So now we were told they arrived home at about 1 a.m., in the night. But the driver was in front of Mohbad's gate. So the driver narrated that about 3 a.m., 3 guys rushed to, but anyway, he said when they came, he had warned them that, hey, the way you guys are so serious about this fight, I hope this fight doesn't continue. Because even at home, when they arrived at the gate, this fight was still on, they were still quarreling bitterly. So at what point did this particular quarrel ended? We don't know for a fact, right? An argument that started on the way to the show. Even on the show, Wunmi never went to Wunmi took out 3-month-old baby or so to the 5-month-old baby to the show, right? Like all of those things were questionable. Like, what did you hear? What made you even go to that show? And you went to the show, you didn't even come out of the car. Like, all that was happening was you fighting your husband and you guys were just quarreling. What is that particular issue? So we have been looking forward to know about that actual thing. Right? We don't know, but we've heard part of it, that it is from paternity to infidelity and stuff like that. And one of the different reasons why spouses can sometimes have serious domestic problems. Sometimes domestic violence can also lead to death. It can lead to injuries, and so many other different things. So in this particular case, the first suspicion here, that reached people, that reached us, or that made us angry, is the fact that the driver said when they arrived home 1 a.m., later on about 2 hours later, that's about 3 a.m., that 3 guys rushed to his car, knocking his glass. Driver, Mohbad. That is how the driver explained. Okay? Mohbad. Sir, what happened? Don't forget, this is the Mohbad that was brought right from the show. Nobody told driver, Mohbad, when they were on the show. When they were on the way, nobody. When they got up, nobody. When the driver told them, it's like, when Mohbad came home, it began to seem, if we follow the driver's testimony, it's seemingly like everything was right, everything was fine, right? So because they were still fine, the driver didn't see any sign of Mohbad dying or whatever, right? So 3 a.m., 2 hours after driver, has relaxed, we don't know what was happening, right, upstairs. There have been so many different narratives. Some people said there was a fight going on and Mohbad fell on the ground. All of those things we heard it from persons, right? Now, in the narration of the driver said that he was in his car and they knocked and they said Mohbad, and then he said he doesn't have fuel, you know.
You don't know what
and
was.
The three of them, they now went to start Mohbad car. They now took Mohbad car. They now rushed. They went to somewhere, pharmacy or whatever, you know. And he said that is what he knew about that situation. And then in the morning, because he said the glass of the car of the Jeep was broken, then he was given money to go repair it. Right, that was taken care of. So Monday is gone. Then the driver now narrated that on the morning of Tuesday, right? Contrary to what we've been told by the wife of Mohbad. Listen to the driver narration. On the morning of Tuesday, at about 9 a.m., an office number, okay, or a line number called him saying he should go report himself to the police. 9 a.m. of Tuesday, okay. Contrary to what Wunmi said,
the only private number, only line
it was
number.
that
It's only
my husband
line in
sustained
Nigeria.
injury from the show, and we got home, and then his hand was a little bit swollen, and then we tried to call on his own nurse on Monday. His nurse was not available, and then on Tuesday, his nurse was not available. Then we called on another nurse. The nurse was not in Nigeria. The nurse was outside Nigeria. These are people that live very close to 2-3 hospitals there. There were 2 to 3 hospitals close to their homes there. Right? They never took Mohbad to that hospital. They never recommended any other nurse present in Nigeria at the time. Right? So they said they were waiting for this nurse coming from another country, from Cotonou, in their narration. So the nurse now came from Cotonou the next day at about 2 p.m. in the afternoon. According to the nurse, he made Mohbad alive. But according to the driver, at about 9 a.m. of Tuesday, he was told to go report himself to the police. And about 12, his boss called him that they said the man that he took to the show has died. Right? The driver narrated that they said that his boss told him that the man you took to the show, I heard he has died. It means the driver has heard that the guy has died even before the 12 that the man called the driver. Right? So all of these things, put them together, put them in places, and then on top of that, the nurse said that she came at about 2 p.m. and made Mohbad alive, and Mohbad was still fine. Now, who is telling the truth here? Right? The narration that's okay. People already called and confirmed that Mohbad have died. Even Mohbad's mother claimed that Mohbad has that they heard that Mohbad has died. This is on Monday. That's the mother of Mohbad. Even the artist of Mohbad, the friend called Zoro, who would have a collabo with Mohbad on Monday, also confirmed those videos are viral. That he would have had a collaboration with Mohbad, on the song on a particular song. Right? So, but unfortunately, Mohbad died on Monday, right? So, how all of these inconsistencies, like it's alarming and it calls for concern, right? So, and there was a video circulating, a video that was sent to the nurse to observe or to examine the condition of Mohbad. The video itself, I don't know why people abandoned that video. When you look at Mohbad in that video that was sent to us, the guy was not okay. The guy looked dead. It's like somebody picked his hand and was like rotating his hand just to convince somebody. Because, guys, just take a look at this. I'm lying on the bed, right? And with a swollen hand. And they claim I was sleeping. And they claim I wasn't in pain. And the hand was moved. Imagine me sleeping, right? Imagine you see me sleeping, and one of my hands is swollen and it's shaking like this, very fast. Does it make sense? Okay, what such should tell you should either be that it is either the guy is going through a very serious pain for him to be sleeping and the affected hand to be shaking that much, right? That is problematic. Or probably the guy is no longer there, it's no longer conscious, and someone is just shaking the hand to show that the guy is still alive. It seems to be manipulation. And when you look at all the videos that has been caught and that has been caught and distributed to the public to try to convince people Mohbad was still fine, all of those videos themselves are suspicious, right? These are things that I believe, if the family of Mohbad is actually looking for justice and he decides to take this case a civil case, believe me, all of these guys will not go unpunished. I have lamented on this area for a very, very long time. And whenever I bring us to this observation, like it seems to be overlooked. And this is what also gives me reservation on the side of the father. Because there are so many areas here to get just Mohbad. There are so many things that that is inconsistent that we could act on and get justice for this guy. And even, create deterrence so that the same reoccurrence of the same issue doesn't happen in the future. Right? This is the essence of getting justice, not to prevent more crimes or similar one from happening. So, and in the story I was narrating, the nurse claimed that she saw Mohbad, Mohbad was not, Mohbad was fine. Mohbad was fine, and he administered injections into Mohbad. And then Mohbad convulsed, like was shaking, and then they rushed Mohbad to the hospital, and they declared him dead. Now, after the declaration by the two hospitals, they told these people to take Mohbad to the morgue. Take him to the morgue. Right? Let me enter this puzzle. Guys, give me 1 second. I have a puzzle on my screen. Let's go. Yeah. So they were told to take this dead body to the morgue, to keep the body in the morgue. That's where you keep dead body, pending further investigation or pending burial. It's not befitting for the dead. All of us, one day, who knows, we will die too, right? And the treatment, a respectful treatment of the deceased is very necessary. It's very, very necessary, So, these were the things that were happening. They gave them a medical document.
Papa, what happened earlier? It's me, it's Switch. What happened earlier? You heard the wrong thing.
Hey, don't come again with it. What Relax. Did you say?
But you heard, I told you, I said, let me repeat myself. Relax, buddy. Relax. I said, hey, but.
Guys, if you are in the live stream and you heard this guy saying that, if this guy didn't use the word African, please send the question up. Because I literally heard this guy using the word elementary African. Are you stupid? Bro, if you didn't hear me, I go bust your head, bro. Don't try that thing for your life. Understand? I studied in Europe. Me who is talking to you. I don't have an English accent, doesn't mean I'm not intelligent. Do you understand that? An English fucking accent doesn't give you a job and doesn't make you intelligent. Get that into your head. I don't know who taught you that, speaking in a certain accent makes you better than people. I even speak other languages. What are you saying? When does language becomes like a blueprint for success or intelligence? Well, don't do that shit. Never in your life. Okay? Don't try that. These are people who are principle with languages. I heard him using that word African. I gave you so many opportunities. Or do you think I was still when people were saying take him down, whatever? I said no. Let's see how we can exchange intelligence. Sometimes you do exchange knowledge to people. You want to see what they can input in you. But most times people give you guys opportunity to educate them. You guys, you just take it as an advantage and you just start spewing narratives. Please don't do that though. Me who is talking to you, I studied in Europe. Nonsense. And I've been in class with different races, different nationalities, different group of people. And you also know how many Indians even speak fluent English? How many Indians speak fluent English? Are they not intelligent people? Are they not your doctors? Are they not your pilot? This is how you underestimate them, and yet they're in good offices, they're in good places and do good jobs. And you with your fake false accent, you don't even have a good job, you don't have a good life. Let us stop that nonsense. I mean, other trouble Africa, I mean, under the box, I be whatever. Anyway, I'm not even offended by that, but I just need to, like, when it comes to things of, you know, of a group of people, like, I don't find it very offensive. If you attack me as a person, I don't appreciate that. You attack Nigeria, you attack Africa, you attack black people, you attack, you know, this.
How would he even be telling you that you make your living for him?
Is that what?
Even telling you make your living in J4M.
Well, I don't have issues with that. I can find my way to explain those things out. Just like if you see what there are things I've told it right. I said there are some things that I don't just take. When it's personal, I can take it to some certain point because I believe I can explain to you, and as a human being, you'll be able to understand. But when you already, issue rhetorics about putting the whole group of people, ethnic, religion, in one particular box.
Does it mean anybody that comes on TikTok means they are living for him, or what?
I've told you guys that the reason why they make that thing a substance is when you don't support their belief. Most of them who are capable of being gifted or whatever, making kind. I mean, these people, they are just an agendalist. Okay, they carry their own agenda. They don't go to platforms where their beliefs are defended 24 hours. There are platforms that defend their beliefs. They can never go there and condemn those ones. Never. They will come to a fair and a neutral platform like this to try to act like they are fair. Just give them some time. You will start seeing that they are not fair. Right? When you see him speaking and say, "Oh, arrest Wunmi," I mean, that doesn't get anywhere. He's just saying it just to try to capture people and then, criticize them the more and then just put in their whatever narrative that he wants to put out there. It's very simple. So on the story I was narrating, right, this medical document was given to Wunmi and the rest of the family, excluding the father of Mohbad, to go keep Mohbad in the morgue. At the end of the day, why didn't they take Mohbad to the morgue? That is the first wrong thing here, right? The first wrong thing. Because when these guys are talking about accessory, the real people that are accessory here, you are not seeing them. You're mentioning somebody else. So the fact that they didn't listen to professionals who told them to take the body to the morgue, right? They had to take back the body home. And not just that, they did some things on the dead body, which is a mistreatment or a wrong treatment of the dead. It's also an offense, right? A wrong treatment of the deceased is a very serious offense. It's a felony offense. So know that. So, yet, these people, they were not held for all of these things. And these are serious crimes. And they were not held. Look at how Mohbad's dead body was announced, how his death was announced. Though it does, and still yet, it still did not even seem like he died in that particular scene. So put all of these things together. Tell me who is deceiving who. Everybody can tell why all fingers are pointed at Wunmi. There's a lot of explanation surrounding the situation of Mohbad. As long as all these inconspicuous facts, are there for us to see. Believe me, nobody will count Wunmi out of any suspicion unless we have enough and enormous fact to say it was the injection that killed Mohbad. If we are guessing some other cause of death of Mohbad, we're not going to write the wife out of it because she was there before Mohbad died. And the law says there's a doctrine practiced in the Nigerian court that, and also with the police, it says that the last seen person with the disease takes full responsibility. So it means police have every right to arrest everybody in the house and forward them to the court or charge them for the death of Mohbad. And when they get to court, they will prove themselves innocent of whatever that have killed Mohbad. Yes. So I will try to see this particular video. I will try to bring this particular video, this particular live stream that I did with this guy. I will try to bring it out. Okay. Let me see the time right now. This particular live stream. This live stream is 6 hours, 9 minutes. Okay. So it should be, okay. I will just take maybe from 5 hours. Then I will check it and see. Because, like, I mean, it's crazy. And I will post that place. I will try to cut that place out and post it. You guys should be careful of the things you say, because you guys on one hand, you claim Africans are being bullied, Africans are being discriminated, but the one you guys do to yourself is more than what the people do to you. As far as I'm concerned, we ourselves, tribalism and discrimination among each other is far more than we experience from foreigners. In fact, most of us are more convenient to live with foreigners than ourselves. Do you understand? So, and we have that spirit is a very bad spirit. I don't know what will deliver us from that. Maybe we should all go back to Ogun and Ayelala to sanctify us, or we should go get freedom from them. I don't know. So, when you look at every part of this case, like me personally, if I'm giving this case, all of these persons, right, there are enormous leading informations to establish a prima facie, which can be used to prosecute a serious case like this, which you can see circumstantial, cogent evidences which any competent court can use in convincing any of these individuals. And it is not too late, right? Police have more than 1,000 ways to unravel a crime if they want to, if they had to, if they have to. There are so many ways in which police can unravel crime. And in this particular case, we all agreed that they didn't do enough. Yes, they didn't do enough. From those that were with Mohbad before his death and those that were with him after his death, in one way or the other, there have been some crimes committed. And the police have not arrested all these persons and put them where they belong. So at the end of the day, we'll still blame a large part of these injustices to Mohbad. We'll still blame it on the police, right? We'll still blame it on the police at the end of the day. And also on the family, the wife, most especially, who has impeded, who has stopped, or who has diverted justice. When Mohbad died, if Mohbad was killed by the nurse, what is making the wife not saying the actual cause of her husband's death? Why does she have to go online and be saying they have taken him away? The industrial gods don't want her to speak. What the heck? That's a diversion. All the situations that it was ear infection, he died of ear infection. What are all of this is meant for? To cover up something. If something actually happened and is that straightforward, why are all these different stories surrounding his death? It shows that there is an attempt to cover up something. And that thing that they attempted to cover then is the reason why we cannot put together all this puzzle, all these inconsistencies. There are a lot of inconsistencies, right? And the only way to unravel this is to further dig down into the reason why all these diversions were happening, especially from the wife, right? And on the side of the father, if at all at any point there was influence, probably through money or a threat towards him that, hey, you must go bury your son, he must be questioned. The man must be able to tell whether he was threatened or he buried Mohbad out of ignorance. And if he did bury Mohbad out of ignorance, if an investigation shows that it was actually the nurse that caused Mohbad's death and not other suspicious crime, in that way, Mohbad may be safe, because it will be argued that it's an ignorant of fact that not a crime was committed, that he knows of, because to establish an accessory to the fact, to a particular fact, is saying that someone is aware that something bad has happened, and then the person now aided or supported those that committed it to either cover it or to jeopardize it or to divert it in whatever way. Accessory before or after shows that you are aware. They have to establish intent. As long as you're not aware of anything, you just come and you did the needful. If your actions of burying Mohbad did not actually damage any serious crime that occurred, yes, I think that will be pardoned and looked into. But if it can be proven that a serious crime happened in that house, which is not the nurse, something else that died Mohbad, and that was so obvious that the man should not even argue to say that I was not aware. Let's say investigation shows that there was stabbing on Mohbad's body. Okay, and truly that there was a lot of blood that was on the duvet, right? The court is a reasonable place. The court will tell the father, under no circumstance should you enter your own son's room and see a lot of blood. That should convince you that a serious crime has happened, and you should try to investigate why that blood is so much and why it is there. All of these things you didn't do, and you just went for burial, right? In fact, you say you went to the police. That police, they didn't give you a report, whatever. That's not an excuse, because in defense, police said they told you that what you are asking for, which is police report, cannot be given in that jurisdiction. In other words, you didn't report a crime. You only wanted a permission to go through with burial. So you had a plan to bury Mohbad. You didn't have a plan to have the death reported. So they warned you, they told you to take the dead body of Mohbad to the closest police station. There's a police station as close as 5 minutes to your home. Why do you have to drive down to another 1 hour far away police station? If there's nothing to hide. So as long as police can prove that, they don't have right to give you that report, that you have to go to the nearest police station in your jurisdiction to get it, you are in trouble. The Baba Mohbad on that particular ground is in trouble. So, on the side of the new lawyer, before I go, okay, before I go, the things that I have to say is this: on the side of Samuel, on the side of the Okpara, right? What I have to say, which is my advice to, to the lawyer, the new lawyer, Papariano, I said this, that I expect you, the lawyer, okay, if in case you will be in this case. Now, let's put activists on one side. We're talking intelligence now. Intelligence, right? Put all the activism, lawyer, certificate, put it on one side first. Let's talk about strategy. Because strategy doesn't end in one person's hand. It exists in every one of us. Anybody who cares, right? Especially who cares and who researches, they will find something. Now, the first thing that I think should be done here is let the public lawyer, because make on open an ear. I know as if Papariano doesn't give solution, but in for solution, any take it. But when I'm venting, it must be what have you done? What have you done? You know, I'm saying that this case has been destroyed by Aloba, but you guys said no, that we should still try. I don't have a problem. I will keep trying by providing solution, right? Though I understand that this case has been compromised, jeopardized, I don't have control over that. But since we all are still trying, and I find a means to still try and support with information, I will support, right? But if you tell myself, Papariano, why don't you get a lawyer, go do that? Sorry, I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that, right? Yes, because we have all those opportunities, all those time we contributed money, we had to make all those changes. It was destroyed. They play on our intelligence. Sorry, my son did not die. You understand me? Exactly. And there's limitation to which I can sacrifice myself for people, right? If you talk about sacrificing myself for my whole country right now, probably in election time, let's vote for the right person, whatever. That's a different thing. But for an individual that you don't even know what the case is in depth, think it's very serious, it's dangerous. You have to be careful how you want to go about it. Otherwise, if you go out right now, you put your own life at stake, and something happens to you, then your own family now will now be in trouble. They too will now be looking for justice. Tell me, I mean, that's big chaos. And if your own parents go look for justice, something happened to them too. Someone else will be looking for justice. You have to be strategic in how you address issues. You try to manage different, casualties or whatever from happening as much as you can. So my advice to the lawyer, first of all, like I said, try to get a pathologist who knows his work, who at glance, at first sight, can begin to tell a lot. Because if you know your work, when you just see, your patient, as a doctor, when you see your patient, you can begin to already guess what is happening, guess correctly what is happening, and then you now want to run some certain tests, which will now give you certainty, over some symptoms that you have seen, or signs. So now, the lawyer should get a pathology and let them communicate with Mohbad's father and show that they are. I always tell you that just Mohbad, in one way or the other, there's going to be this part where you will need Baba Mohbad. Go up condemn. And that is where he will show you Pepe. They should go to Baba Mohbad and ask him to support them, okay, with the permission that he permit them to come check the body of his son, okay? And then this permission will now allow the lawyer and the doctor to be there to see Mohbad's dead body. They will see it, and I'm sure that they may even turn it for them, turn the body to see whether there are reasons for them to even believe the ongoing narratives, right? One, and all the narratives that has been put forward should be explained to these lawyers and the pathology before they even check the body. So that when they are checking the body, it will be ringing in their head that, I think if I check this body, something will come out because of this and this and this and that I'm saying. I'm sure something will come out if we investigate this body based on what I have heard and based on what I am saying right now. I'm suspecting that there's something that can come out of this, right? Before they start going out to vent or to invest people's money or come out, because we don't know. What if the family is covering something? What if you get there right now, you check mobile body, no stabbing, nothing. Are we going through the same result again? Okay, so let us make our survey. Let's make our survey. Exactly. I like that way. You see, lawyers should be well and adequately briefed of assumptions, narratives, and public opinion. I like that that is the summary of what I was trying to say all this while. But me, I was using Nigerian English. So, all of this should be in place so that before lawyer will start going out. Because lawyer cannot just be acting by people's assumption, opinions. You will not get anywhere. Because at the end of the day, you will not get what you want. And you keep crying. So for you to at least have a chance to get what you want, know what you want. Know that there's a fact somewhere that you are looking for. But don't go and be looking for what doesn't exist. You can't. Okay? That's why when you see me asking questions that, all this one that you guys bring lawyer at this point in time, right? Do you guys have one particular evidence? Adibin is very black man right now that says he has group chat and there's evidence in it. Let's follow up. It makes sense. Or Yomi Fabi that is even still more convinced. I will invest on VDM and Yomi Fabi most time than any other person without no evidence. That just want to go and take the police based on their words. Police will always switch their word. They are investigating. And you can't force police to arrest anybody. Get that right. In a criminal case. And if you think that you have your own evidence, go straight to the civil case, to the court. And the implication of it, if you go straight to the civil court to charge somebody, right? The person, if you cannot convince the court that person committed the offense, they will charge you. You will pay for expenses. The time of that person that you wasted, or the legal thing that person brought to defend herself, you will pay for all those things. Sure, you understand? They may even sue you for possible defamation of character. So you understand? So to go the direction of the... Why this guy just get many accounts like this? Only this one guy don't get many accounts. Anyway, I don't know whether any question. I've been out for 6 hours, 24 minutes now. And I'm planning to bring this live to an end so that I can now continue. And hey, believe me, Swift, I'm going to review that video back and I'll cut out that particular place. So don't even fight yourself. I will cut it out. Okay? So, everybody, I love you very, very much. I love you guys very, very much. I don't know whether you love me back. And let me say something. Please, to every one of you who will be saying Papariano is here for your gift, is here for your money. I don't remember the last time I ever forced anybody to give me money, or ever forced anybody to gift me, There are so many TikTok accounts there's so many accounts on TikTok, so many live stream that people don't even do what I am doing, and they are getting even gifted more than this. They are getting gifted. Last time somebody went on Pella's live stream and they said they asked Joe Black, hey, they said name anything you want in the world, and the person gave it to him. I think and they bought him whatever that he wanted. That is life. You can't tell people how to spend their money. You learn how to spend your own money. Or if you have anybody who is your friend, you can tell your friend, fine, I don't have issues with that. Or you can go to your platform and tell your fans or your people, I don't have issues with that. But going to people's platform and ridiculing them that the reason why they are here is because of what you're suspecting. Please don't do that. There are people who go around, steal people's money, who go around with guns, knives, to hijack what doesn't belong to them. Doing something bad to get money out of people. And you see somebody who is here using his time trying to, get in between a case and say that he provides clarity and fairness and even create more awareness to the society that a lot is happening. People are dying. There's no justice. Clamoring for this every day. Teaching our young people how to take responsibilities, what to do when they are in situations. Look at like Aloba. If Aloba has been taught by a program like this in the past, that you cannot tamper with a dead body, whatever, he wouldn't have done what he did. So having such platforms, and every day hammering on this particular case, it will prevent the reoccurrence of the same thing in the future. We keep crying that we are not moving as a country, but we don't take time to review what is causing our downfall or what is causing our problem. Things happen and we just forget it, we just move on. It will keep happening again. What if we hold our ground and we try to see how we can possibly resolve it so it doesn't repeat itself again? And this is the difference. So please, this show is not a place meant to scam public, not a place meant to sell, a service to you. No, it's just like every other places, like, when people have concern. And I'm a public. I have my constitution says, section 39, section 37 of the Nigerian Constitution, under citizenry rights, it says, I have right to I have freedom of right to expression, thought, and religion. Freedom of right to think the way I think, freedom of right to express myself, and freedom of right to whatever religion I want. So, if I'm saying what doesn't suit you, do not translate it into saying it because of gift. Don't. There are likewise other people who are saying what suits you, and they are being gifted. Now, how do you translate them? You don't see nothing about that. And if you are tired, why don't you join the next live stream and enjoy what they are doing there if you don't like this kind of situation? This is also a program. We have too many programs on TikTok. And all of these programs, they're getting support from people who are watching them. Why are you having issues with that? Huh? I think we should focus on the discussion, the subject. If you can correct me on the subject, I don't have issues with that. I will learn from you if I have to. So these are the basics. I hope we take into account all of these things. And enemies who are watching on the side, keep trying your luck. To God be the glory. See you guys when I have the time. I'm going to go for sports. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. Odabo.